to the Shroom Chronicles, let's go!
We came from the spores, now we're legends in bloom. Family forged in the fungus, bringing light to the gloom. It's night locked with the chaos, we're sharp like a blade, and calm, steady guided, every plan well laid. This is the Chronicles, tune in and vibe, where fun meets strategy, a mushroom power tribe. Weekly family Fridays, we recap and unite. Tips and tricks in the mix, shining gameplay bright. From the ground up we grow like mycelium to ground, connected through the network, one love, one sound.
From spores to legends, we all rise up under the mushroom sky.
We level up, hear the beat drop heavy with that old school swing. Shroomy fam in the house, hear the loyalty ring.
We got hearts of gold and a warrior soul.
This groove hits deep, it's that timeless roll. On the Shroom Chronicles, we write our story in rhyme, turning game nights to glory, legendary every time. Now peep the spotlights, shining bright on the scene. Every week a new story, every guest with a dream. Legends rise from the service, tales waiting to be told. Dropping wisdom on the mic, turning spores into gold. Fresh faces bring the fire, veterans bring the flame. Every spotlight's a reminder why we all play the game. Different voices, one fam, everybody belongs. Each guest adds a chapter, each story a song.
From spores to legends, we all rise up under the mushroom sky.
We level up, hear the bassline thump with that old school beat.
So strong, gonna move your feet.
We drop knowledge bombs, have a laugh or two.
Every update discussed makes the family anew.
On the Shroom Chronicles, it's more than a game. It's a worldwide family spitting fun, got flame.
Yo, salute to the fam, every voice in the crowd. From the shy to the bold, every laugh gets loud. Hosts bring the balance, guests bring the spark. Together they ignite, leave a flame in the dark. Old friends, new spores, every bond feels tight. We're a worldwide circle shining under one light. This journey's for all, every story precise. Every spore in the fam makes this legend of life.
Back to the beat, chronicles live on air. Psychedelic energy, mushroom magic we share. Each episode a quest, every convo a fight. Grinding hard for the loot, making guild shine bright. We talk updates, nerfs, we joke and strategize. Turn patch notes to rap quotes, open your eyes. Old school flavor with a modern twist. Swagger on point, you can't resist. This is the anthem, the intro, the flame. From spores to legends, remember the name.
From spores to legends, we all rise up.
Shroom Chronicles, the family's love.
With a beat that's strong and a family feel. We immortalize the journey in lyrics for real. We got hearts of gold and a warrior soul. United by the game that got us all enrolled. On the Shroom Chronicles, history ignites. Spores to legends, one love under mycelium lights. The Shroom Chronicles. From spores to legends. The Shroom Chronicles. From spores to legends. Welcome to the Shroom Chronicles, let's go!
We came from the spores, now we're legends in bloom. Family forged in the fungus, bringing light to the gloom. It's night locked with the chaos, we're sharp like a blade, and calm, steady guided, every plan well laid. This is the Chronicles, tune in and vibe, where fun meets strategy, a mushroom power tribe. Weekly family Fridays, we recap and unite. Tips and tricks in the mix, shining gameplay bright. From the ground up we grow like mycelium to ground, connected through the network, one love, one sound.
From spores to legends, we all rise up under the mushroom sky.
We level up, hear the beat drop heavy with that old school swing. Shroomy fam in the house, hear the loyalty ring.
We got hearts of gold and a warrior soul.
This groove hits deep, it's that timeless roll. On the Shroom Chronicles, we write our story in rhyme, turning game nights to glory, legendary every time. Now peep the spotlights, shining bright on the scene. Every week a new story, every guest with a dream. Legends rise from the service, tales waiting to be told. Dropping wisdom on the mic, turning spores into gold. Fresh faces bring the fire, veterans bring the flame. Every spotlight's a reminder why we all play the game. Different voices, one fam, everybody belongs. Each guest adds a chapter, each story a song. From spores to legends, we all rise up under the mushroom sky. We level up, hear the bass line thump with that old school beat. Groove so strong, gonna move your feet. We drop knowledge bombs, have a laugh or two. Every update discussed makes the family anew. On the Shroom Chronicles, it's more than a game. It's a worldwide family spitting fungi flame.
Yo, salute to the fam, every voice in the crowd. From the shy to the bold, every laugh gets loud. Hosts bring the balance, guests bring the spark. Together they ignite, leave a flame in the dark. Old friends, new spores, every bond feels tight. We're a worldwide circle shining under one light. This journey's for all, every story precise. Every spore in the fam makes this legend of life.
Back to the beat, chronicles live on air. Psychedelic energy, mushroom magic we share. Each episode a quest, every convo a fight. Grinding hard for the loot, making guild shine bright. We talk updates, nerfs, we joke and strategize. Turn patch notes to rap quotes, open your eyes. Old school flavor with a modern twist. Swagger on point, you can't resist. This is the anthem, the intro, the flame. From spores to legends, remember the name. From spores to legends, we all rise up. Shroom Chronicles, the family's love. With a beat that's strong and a family feel. We immortalize the journey in lyrics for real. We got hearts of gold and a warrior soul. United by the game that got us all enrolled. On the Shroom Chronicles, history ignites. Spores to legends, one love under mycelium lights. The Shroom Chronicles. From spores to legends. The Shroom Chronicles. From spores to legends.
Welcome to the Shroom Chronicles, let's go!
We came from the spores, now we're legends in bloom. Family forged in the fungus, bringing light to the gloom. It's night lock with the chaos, we're sharp like a blade. And calm, steady guidance, every plan well laid. This is the Chronicles, tune in and vibe. Where fun meets strategy, a mushroom powered tribe. Weekly family Fridays, we recap and unite. Tips and tricks in the mix, shining gameplay bright. From the ground up we grow like mycelium to ground. Connected through the network, one love, one sound. From spores to legends, we all rise up under the mushroom sky. We level up, hear the beat drop heavy with that old school swing. Shroomy fam in the house, hear the loyalty ring. We got hearts of gold and a warrior soul. This groove hits deep, it's that timeless roll. On the Shroom Chronicles, we write our story in rhyme. Turning game nights to glory, legendary every time. Now peep the spotlights, shining bright on the scene. Every week a new story, every guest with a dream. Legends rise from the service, tales waiting to be told. Dropping wisdom on the mic, turning spores into gold. Fresh faces bring the fire, veterans bring the flame. Every spotlight's a reminder why we all play the game. Different voices, one fam, everybody belongs. Each guest adds a chapter, each story a song. From spores to legends, we all rise up under the mushroom sky. We level up, hear the bass line thump with that old school beat. Groove so strong, gonna move your feet. We drop knowledge bombs, have a laugh or two. Every update discussed makes the family anew. On the Shroom Chronicles, it's
Welcome to Shroom Chronicles, everybody. I'm Nylock from 447. As always, we have the calm schizo man from 1216. Hi. And the mustachioed beauty.
What up?
You know,
What up?
he's And we got Trippy, the Trippy man from 1107. Actually, yeah, let's start with that. Let's start with that before we even say hello to chat. By the way, hello chat. Before we say hello to chat, we should make an announcement, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we got an announcement. Well, due to popular demand. See, look at this. Look at everybody saying, "Let's go Trippy, go Trippy, yay! Get drippy for Trippy." Yeah. See, we, because of popular demand, because of Trippy's awesomeness, because of many factors that can't be named, I'm very pleased to announce that Trippy is joining the Shroom Chronicles team. It's official.
Hey, let's go.
Welcome.
I'll give him one of these. If it does it,
Nope.
it's not doing the thing.
Shut you
No,
down.
not that one.
Nope. Oh, there we go.
Fireworks works. All right, hello to Blossom's really happy. What a surprise! Blossom's happy about that. Hypey, there's Hypey. Pele. Hello everybody. Dip Dop. Goku's here. What's up, Dip Dop? What's up, Locust? Junie's here. Uzi, Akane, F2P, the other mustachioed man.
Oh yeah, his is so nice.
It's so beautiful. Moldy Hobo. Oh yeah, Hypey Dukes, Dip Dop. I think we got Dip and we got Dip Dop and BC00 and parking. What's up, you guys? Fox is here. Fox, what up, Fox? That's my boy, Fox. Joltsy's here. What up, Joltsy? I'm scrolling. My bad. I'm slow right now. But everybody else. Big Boy Bruce here. What's up, Big Boy Bruce? Mid Swift is being a dick in chat, but I love him. I love you, Mid Swift.
What?
But you're being a dick. He was referring to my curse when I kept getting third in Shroomy tournament. He's being a dick. But I love that guy. It's cool. It's fine. But yeah, hello everyone. Conan's here. That's our boy Conan 447. And I just clicked some. And Fuxi, my Shrooming partner. Akane's here. I'm missing so many people. My bad. All right, I'm not gonna. I just messed something up on my screen over here. But yeah, we got a kind of family show. We got some Q&A stuff. We can talk about this new stuff that came out. Did either of you get the back piece?
Yes, I haven't used it yet, but I got it.
It looks cool.
Yeah,
That's
that's
why-
true.
It looks badass. I was really happy. Trippy and I were talking about this before the event came out. It was like, man, I fucking hope the mount and the artifacts are in the first half of the event. So then we don't have to get the other stuff if we don't want to, and that's what happened.
I mean, there's definitely got to be a place for it. For it to benefit us, I don't see it. But maybe, like a counter crit Warbringer. For the first 15 seconds, increased all HP regen, effects by 3%, attack by 1, defense by 2 per second.
I could see
So-
this
Yeah.
more on like a Shroomrix build than a pure counter crit Warb.
So
that-
basically, in the
I didn't know it
first
gave HP
minute,
regen. I just reread it.
in the first minute of the fight, you're gonna have 45 seconds of pretty crazy buffs, or good buffs.
You're gonna
And then
have
15 seconds. So it's gonna be 15 seconds good buffs, 15 seconds shit, and then 30 seconds of more slowly.
it just
changing
keeps going back and forth. 15 seconds up, 15 seconds down, 15 seconds up, 15 seconds
Oh,
down.
I thought it was 15 seconds, and then 30. I don't know why. Okay.
It was 30
think-
seconds to be kind of nice. But
Every 15 it swings like that.
Yeah.
So, and what's the timing on Pixel Sword again? Is it every 13?
I have to look.
Because that's where I was thinking, like, maybe, but not if it's catching the plus and the down. I don't know.
Every 14 seconds.
Yeah.
It's almost in sync, though. Almost.
Well, you're gonna get it at the max amount of buffs, right?
Right.
No, you have that little delay at the beginning.
Yeah.
Right.
You're gonna get it
Yeah.
on the downswing, but still pretty high in the buffs on the first or on the second sword at least.
Yeah.
I don't know how many swords it takes someone. I don't know. That does make sense though.
Shroomix can almost one-shot me, so it don't really matter. Need her to.
Yeah, Sturmix. I didn't get hit on day 3 of this last cycle in Legends. I didn't get hit, and I didn't hit anybody. So my last fight is from what day was that? Saturday. Shrumix hit me and just stomped me, bitch smacked me. But yeah, Pixel 14 seconds says Zen. Yeah, Fuxi. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, pretty high Fem's here. What up? What up, Fem? So I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna agree with Trippy. I don't have it. I don't know. I haven't used it, but that sounds right. What Trippy said. It feels like there's got to be a place for it. It's not a. It feels better than like a throwaway back. We have like how many of us have so many backs where we're like, oh, we might use this, and then we never have used it beyond like testing it, and then it just sits there. It just stats. I do feel like it feels slightly better than just an average kind of throwaway back. I just don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't shock me if there's a spot. I feel like that makes sense. I agree with the Trip Man.
But I will say I do enjoy the overall aesthetics of this, like of the artifact, the mount, the back piece. They all look good this go around. Usually there's like something I kind of pick apart and I'm like, I don't really care for that too much. But this one's been very pleasing on the eyes.
Yeah.
So before the event, I feel like that was all the fucking buzz was. Oh, this fucking artifact. Oh shit. Oh, look at me. Hey, look at me. Sacred Hunter. Oh shit. Everybody gonna swat that Sacred Hunter. Oh hey, look at me over here. Oh hey. Personal space. Get out of my personal space. Personalspace.com. I don't know why I was saying it just like that. Anyway, I'm rambling. I feel like that was all the talk. Everybody was talking about, oh, this artifact's so good for Sacred Hunter. Oh, look at me. Oh, hey, everybody, look at me. And my guess, at least from what I can tell so far, I know it's only been out a few days. What, 5? This is day 5, day 4? I don't even know, but I'm guessing that a lot of people, because a lot of people in my server scored this artifact more than I thought would. And my guess is similar to me, my experience. I grabbed it, I threw it on a set as Prophet just to kind of give it its first test, and I was like, okay, it's not like super stellar, but it feels pretty good. Okay. And then I did swap to Sacred. I'm not running counter build like a lot of people are. A lot of people have been taking their Sage builds, they threw it in the Sacred Hunter, and they just roll. And I think that's viable, obviously. But I'm running Evasion Regen on my Sacred, and it does feel... It was not plug and play. It was not plug and play in my just normal general set as Sacred. But it does feel really nice in my anti-regen set as Sacred. That with the truck. That truck that we all got when for all of us who double pitied Wolf when it came back. I don't know how many other people got truck, but the truck plus this artifact as Sacred does feel nice because they're both synced like every 8 seconds. Whoosh! You fucking hit the motherfucker with an arrow, and then a truck comes flying through, and you gain some HP. You get some attack. Like you do some. It's pretty fun. It's been pretty fun. But yeah,
I completely forgot about that mount, to be honest with you. Like I didn't even test it. I didn't do nothing with it.
I was parking it. I was parking it because it gave gears.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. I think it was snowy. It was snowy. I was bothering Snowy about like what he was doing on his anti-regen builds as Sage. And he said something like, I think it was like Lube and Bird like the truck, and I was like, what are you talking about, truck? And then he had to like send me a picture. He was like this. I was like, oh, I have that from when I pitied Wolf. Yeah. And it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. So give that a try. Ravs is here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ravs, answer my messages. Ghosting me.
He's done. He's like, no, I'm done. Leave me alone.
Is that what he? Oh man, I can't believe I'm seeing Ravs right now. That's my boy Ravs. My boy Ravs. I'm gonna tear up.
Mm-hmm.
Trippy, I know you were. You were pretty I wouldn't say maybe hype's too strong, but you were looking forward to the mount.
Oh, I was fucking stoked.
Yeah,
After
you
the
were,
bit, I was high up on it.
that video you sent me was pretty nuts. To be fair, like it hurt my brain to watch. It was because I don't know what language, like what country it's from, but they had like that weird AI like English over it.
Yeah. Which
They it had
the
like
video showed it just like actually healing a metric crap ton. Like it was going insane. So I'm like, in theory, you're losing HP, you're gaining HP like crazy. But it isn't there in this version at least. I've been told that overseas versions they have different like regions and all the healing effects are a little bit different than ours. So that could be like the main uh reason that it's not working the way that we saw it. But I mean, it's kind of a bummer, but I still have Phoenix, so I can't complain too much.
I generally don't use mounts like aesthetically, like what I wear to like whatever. But when I got like I kind of even it's actually something Ravs once said. He was like, whenever there's a new event, everybody just wears the same shit and it pisses me off. And I was like, you know what? You're right. They do that. Um, so I generally don't do that. I knew I was gonna do that the second I think it was Calm. Yeah, it was on our last show. Calm was like, "Here, I got you," and sent me what the artifact skin looked like, and I was like, "Oh, I got to have that because it goes with the Dino PJs so well, and my little crescent moon mount that I ride." But yeah, I'd be a liar if I said I wasn't rocking this deer. The way that it just prances around, equip it. Show us a prance around your family page. Calm, can you do that?
Hold.
It's so it prances around like it makes me laugh so much. I don't know why, but I love it. It's just this little deer prance doing this little prancy, deer shit. I don't know. I've never seen a deer actually move like that, but yeah. Now I'm seeing a lot of people on deer. Yeah, Blossom says I love the mountain. It's pretty fair. But all right. Oh yeah. All right. So he's riding it. You gotta get rid of everybody though. You gotta go antisocial.
Wait, but I am antisocial. Look, I'm up top. There's no one here.
Yeah, but I want the full effect. I want to see that gallop from the top all the way to the bottom.
You can see it right here.
Look at Calm prancing around. Look at him prancing.
You can also see Calm right here. There's two Calms.
So many Calms.
Merge. See if I can line it up. Line it up. Close.
That's some good prancing though. Okay, so yeah, I like it. I like the mount. I like how it looks. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to be as good as Trippy was hoping it would be. Not to crush Trippy's dreams or anything, but I was really worried that if it worked really well, like if it was a really good, just fuck you, I'm always regenerating, like essentially, because what is it? It's like it regenerates 7% for every 15% missing health.
Yes.
That's essentially like fuck you. Here's 40% final damage block, right? Essentially, I did not want that to be a thing, because then it would be that much harder to kill everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how it actually works.
Otherwise.
I don't know. What's F2P saying?
So, F2P says some of their PvP mechanics are different than here, at least in some regions. If you're watching Japanese or Chinese, though C is similar to ours besides some changes, scaling, attack, and no cheetah nerf.
Yeah, they got the real.
I don't know where the video came from, but it was definitely somewhere from overseas.
There's one of
That's
those. I guess it could have been Korea. I don't know.
Yeah.
Could have been. But there's no telling.
It made it the mount look bonkers good. I've not been able to make the mount bonkers good, but we are fucking drowning in good mounts right now. So okay, and like I was just saying, I'm secretly happy, not secretly at all at this point, but I'm secretly happy it's not as bonkers as I thought it might be. It's
Yeah.
already hard enough to kill so many fucking players in this game. I don't want to. There's all these red guardians floating around these days. And I guess I just had Concrete and Shroomy B and some other behemoths in the parking. It's already so hard to kill so many people. That would have just made it so much worse. And so for the same way that for months and months and months I said, someday Plumes will have better options than Cheetah and Panda Bow. When they have an artifact better than Panda Bow, I will be afraid. That's what I'm going to go ahead and go on record and say right now. When they make a mount better than Bike and Phoenix, because they're similar but very different. Some builds, most builds better for the people that use them. Bike's a little better. Phoenix, super awesome, cleanses faster, gives you the attack boost. Definitely better than other builds. There's going to be a mount better than both of those someday, and that's going to be nuts. And everyone's going to have to... I guess you don't have to get it, but it's kind of like Chrono Loop, right? Chrono Loop happened. You kind of have to get it, regardless of your class, if you want to stay like competitive in PvP, which is a lot of this game.
Yeah.
I don't know. Overall, though, like, Calm, where are you at? I feel like I've just been yapping all this whole damn time. Where are you at with the new RD, like the new stuff? Like, where did it hit compared to your expectations?
I haven't tested anything with the mount or the back. I was testing the new bow with the builds that we got from some of our EU friends that seemed promising. It definitely feels better than my normal anti-regen build, but while I was testing, I found some better stuff as well that felt better than the new bow. So it's just like, oh, well, it's better, but it might not be optimal. It doesn't look like it'll be optimal.
Okay.
But
yeah, that was the first. Well, because I know what build you're talking about. I won't divulge, but like
It's in the Shroom Chronicles Mage channel.
Oh, that's great. Okay, fair.
If anybody wants to check it out, like I said,
Billy,
it did better.
so
Yeah. It did better than my build I have been using, but then we kept tinkering and playing, and then we found a build that did even better than that one.
Yeah. Well, we got that build came from Beard in EU1.
And Pilly.
Shout out to Billy and them.
Yeah, Pilly initially put us onto it.
Thanks, Pilly. Wait, so Pilly will know that, or you guys will probably know that.
What?
So is Remy the top mage in EU?
I think depends on. I think Plot sometimes goes mage. I think he might
Okay.
be. Pilly would be able to speak to that more.
And then Beard's on the same server as Remy, EU1, and in Pilly, in Akhtar, right? They're all on.
So I actually don't know 100%.
Yeah.
Pilly, tell us things. Pilly, tell us the things and stuffs. Okay. But, and there can be more cooks. When I was messing with it as Prophet before I swapped to Sacred, I also like the fact that, at least for me right now, since it's new, when I see the animation for the bow, when I saw it in random fights, it made me do a double take because I didn't know if I had swapped to Sacred and forgot or something. Because it looks very similar to to this, the Sacred class skill. Beard, Akhtar, and Remy are all on EU1. Oh, so Beard is 187 mil profit. Remy's higher. I don't know.
He's in the 220s, I think.
Really?
Okay.
I thought he was.
Like high 190, like around 200, like below 200 though. Last I looked, I could be wrong. Oh, Buttercup's here. Buttercup, what up? Buttercup box sighting in the same day. What is happening? Is the sky falling?
Okay, but
No.
Plot is it? Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
200 million. Yeah. So still a beefy boy. I bet he runs a stall build.
I was about to say you mean Stolly boy with a beefy build.
Let's not go on this rant for another hour.
All right. I know, and I'm outnumbered, so I will happily accept your surrender on that. Happily. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, wow, Buttercup and Fox. I'm so happy. We got some OG 400 server players up in here. Buttercup, our graphic designer. Fox, our boy from 447, previously 489. Wow. Beefy Bubble Boy. Nah, we don't need to get into that. I'm playing Sacred right now anyway, but
Yeah.
I'll be back to Prophet.
That's what
Yes,
you
it's
said.
not a Prophet podcast because I'm Sacred Hunter right now, Akane. How you like that? How you like them apples? Akane likes all the apples.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, okay. Like overall, I would say like I had my expectations were really high for this event because the mount looked really good, the artifact looked really good, and after scoring the stuff, I don't think they like met my way too high expectations, but I still think it's a good event. I still like both of them, and like the secondary grand prizes. I know Farah picked up Scroll. Anybody that didn't get Chrono Loop first time around and really regret it, you can grab Loop already. Like this is a good event. It's a good event in the sense, this isn't me shilling. I'll say all the time if they have a shitty event, which happens often, but I think this is a good event. They're bringing back good items. They have 2 new items that I think are. I can't speak on the back, so I can't say 3, but the mount is. It's fun to prance around in minimum. It's okay to park. It's not performing the way I expected, but the artifact has some spots too. I think it's a good event. I think
the artifact definitely has a lot of potential to it. Like you were saying earlier, you have to make a build for it. It's not just going to be something to plug and play. But it definitely has a bunch of positives for it. I just don't think anybody has optimized it to its max yet because a lot of people just like to plug and play. Like they have a build that they're set to, and if it's not performing in that build, then they'll just go back to what they're used to.
That's fair.
I agree. The only tinkering I did, we were talking about this a little bit earlier in voice in the VC. Farah, I'm trying to remember who else was there. Uzi was probably there because Uzi's always on. But Farah was there. I think Com hopped in while we were discussing it. Like, the changes that I made that made me, as Sacred Hunter, with the new artifact, the changes that I made that make me like the artifact more was upping my healing rate more, like the healing percentages, all that stuff, to really take advantage. Because that plus 12%, like everybody looks at it, oh, that's not. Well, you can get over 60-70% heal now, like without that much effort, really. That's pretty big. And I was also messing with attack speed. And yeah, right now that seems counterintuitive because there's so many sages, and the higher your attack speed, the more they're counter-striking you. Fine. But if you up that attack speed, you're getting more heals. And if you're running it with Deity of Purrs, that avian, I know everybody loves the bee, and I know mages love the cat, but oh, sorry, I just got a message from Snack. Snack says congrats to Trippy, the newest host. And Snack says hi to everyone. Yeah,
Hi,
but
Snack.
there's a lot more room for exploration for this. There's gonna be a lot of stuff. Yeah, Moldy. Yeah, Deity of Purrs, baby. When you get them heals going, and those heals going super fast, dude, it can get pretty nutty pretty quick. I just don't have a deity that I really love right now, so I'm back to my cat. But anyway, I'll end my rant there, at least that rant. Good night, Pele. Pele! But yeah, I'm a fan of the event. I like the mini game. I don't know why I like flipping cards like that. It annoyed me like the week in between the event. I liked it. Yeah, I like it.
I like the flipping cards. It's so easy. It's much easier for me just to flip the cards. I find it a lot easier than like the shooting games. Because like
Oh,
unless
okay.
you do those on like, I, I mean I'm a little slow. These joints aren't what they used to be. So it's like sometimes I can just get in a pit where I'm having to run the same level on the shooting games like 15 times, and I'm just like, okay,
Are you
I
talking
don't.
about where you're like a spaceship shooting at
Yep,
shit?
yep.
So the key to those, at least for me, hold your finger in one spot and there's that little circle, and you really don't move your finger much. You really don't.
Oh,
It's like
dude.
the slightest. It's like this. It's like a finger turn. It's like this is on the touch screen, right? It's like a little one of these or like a one of those. I see like my son play it, and he's like moving his finger all over the place, and he's jamming into this edge and then jamming into that edge. It's just like a little rock of the finger. That's
I'm with you,
Uh,
Trippy. I'm bad at those games.
I
yeah,
love those ones. The
and then
only
be
other
like after
Phoenix
like
too. Download it.
15 runs, I'm not. I'm like, do I really need these two rolls? Is it gonna
Yeah,
change anything for me?
it's gonna change
No,
everything.
no,
You got to. You have to. I'm a
no,
completionist. You got to complete. What up,
no.
Cookie?
A certain point, you just gotta give up, take it.
Did you guys
Give
do all
up.
the
Just
friend
give up.
tasks?
All
Did
the
you guys
what?
do all the friend tasks? Like the before this event that they had like the four different games like
Oh
Connect
yeah.
Four. You guys did all that, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know why I like flipping the cards like this in this event, but then I didn't like it for the whatever just happened before. I don't know why. Oh, see, there you go. Vincent's got it right. You got to remove them red dots. You
I
got to get rid of the dots.
I will
Yeah.
never be able to remove. I've learned to live with the ones on my souls. So if you have two pink souls, you forever have the red dots.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. You have two pink souls, you forever have the red dots.
I did not know that. I forget who I was just talking to. Oh, because you have an option to swap them.
Yep.
I see.
Drives me nuts.
I was just talking to somebody. So did you all know this? I just learned about this week. If after, not because I've obviously never done this, but if you 10-star a mount, so you've gotten 30 copies of the mount, it will no longer give you the mount. It gives you red soul selection twos. I didn't know that till this week.
Man, I could have. Oh, I think we went black on the. Oh, we're back. All right.
Okay.
Um, man, we could have had pink souls long time ago. Just 10-star amount whale.
Yeah, just
Like
whale out, right? It's totally
crazy.
worth it. And then if you're just popping out red soul twos like that, you just match them up with some red soul ones, make a second set, and then you have your, well, like Calm already has, and I think Moldy Hobo said the same thing. Like they got multiple soul sets, or at least they have more than one. I just have the one. But yeah, some builds I don't need to have a bunch of fill in the blank damage res. Or some ones I'll want more pal crit damage, right? Like if I ever went tamer, I want it to be pal crit damage. I don't know. What do you use the second set of souls for, Calm?
Right now it's PVEs, my combo stuff, or trying to get better resistance rolls.
Yeah, okay.
Uh,
I just never thought really about doing it because I was like, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of effort. I don't really feel like doing that. But
Yeah.
yeah, if you're, you know, not that I've ever 10-starred them out, but yeah, I just learned that. I had no idea.
Who'd you learn that from?
I can't divulge. Can't divulge. Everyone hates the red dots, and the devs know it, and they prey upon our weakness of essentially being cats. We have to follow the little red pointer thingy and get rid of all the red dots.
I don't know. So last last year, if you guys remember, because I think Com said it earlier, do you remember if the Halloween event was the same week as Halloween last year, or was it the week after?
I think I remember it being after, but I could be remembering wrong. It's not uncommon for me to remember
I
things
just
wrong.
can't remember because I can't remember if it was like the week before Thanksgiving or not, or if it was earlier than that.
Was it What was it?
Exactly.
Candelabra?
Yeah, the fallen angel back, the
Oh,
costume.
that's right.
Okay, they're saying that it's the first week of November.
So I'm
I was just
not
wondering,
going crazy. Good, 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 good.
well, I'm going crazy, then that ain't good.
Well, one of you had to be.
I
So,
know.
That is
I was just
you,
wondering
not
because I like
me.
the event. I
I
like the
still
event
park.
last year.
I still park the what is it? The Thanksgiving, the turkey mount.
And you
I
have
still,
the
I still
you
park
have the
that.
pumpkin carriage.
Yeah.
We
Pumpkin.
got Gator during that too, didn't we? Or
Yes, and I
what was
didn't get Gator. Yeah, I still don't have Gator. Yeah.
oof, it's
My
rough.
PVEs, my scores suck. It's okay.
It's
I get one. Sometimes I get lucky and get two rush shop tokens for theater, but I'm okay with that. And then like every time it's come, like I'm not gonna double pity for that, but it's even come back in like the end of the month things, you know?
yeah, Starlight.
Yeah, yeah. It comes back in those, and like I've thought about it and been like, oh, I'll get better, lava behemoth and better this, but that's not. I mean, I don't know. That's not. At least in my mind, that's not worth $300 dollars, give or take, for me.
Oh no, that was Starlight Awards is just really expensive. Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
feel bad when they finally bring back the Frost Scepter back because like I don't have it.
Which one's Frost Scepter?
Uh,
Oh, the
it's
Spectre, the back.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I use that just on the one build. Yeah, I use it though.
Uh-huh.
It's a
Well, I
thing.
mean, if I ever wanted to swap for any reason, like if I like tournament or something like that,
Yeah.
I don't have that at all. So it's like that kind of cuts Sage out for me because I don't really know Sage that well, but I see a lot of people still running that. It's still relevant because it does a lot of percent damage.
Yeah.
So
I know Concrete's using it still because he beat me so many times effortlessly last
yeah.
so many times.
So talk to us about that because I know you've been on stream multiple times saying that you wanted a concrete, you wanted a woo. How did it feel?
447 had seen every server in the 300s except 353 in Concrete, and I was like, this is bullshit. And everyone else was saying, well, that's a good thing. Like, you're lucky. And I was like, nah, fuck that. I want a chance to be able to, get a Concrete screenshot. It did not feel good. It felt very bad. It felt very, very bad. And it wasn't just Concrete. We had Shroomy Dinosaur for the first time also from 1250. So it was like a double feel bad. Um, I did get the Shroomy B screenshot though. I got that by doing nothing. I was just guarding. But the Concrete screenshot will likely never happen. Um, for me, likely never. It was not fun. It just wasn't fun. Um, all my guard, like every time I guarded, it was just like, and I come back a little later and check or whatever. It was just like Concrete killed you, Concrete killed you, Concrete killed you, Shroomy B killed you, Concrete killed you, Concrete killed you, Shroomy B killed you, Concrete killed you, and I was just like, why am I even guarding? And that was what I said in the chat. I said, this is going to be one of those weeks where I have more plunder kills than guard kills, and that's bad because I don't plunder that much. I'm not a plunder guy too often. Like I don't know what the word is. I'm a like a cleanup guy, right? Oh, hey, there's some big guy with 5 to 8 debuffs. Colin, can you finish him off? Let's see. Like I'm that dude. I'm not like a lot of people who are like, all right, 20, let's fucking go. All right, I rolled through that with 10. I'm not like you or Calm. I'm not 10 stacking rolling through lots. I can't do that.
Ask Mike. You are sorely mistaken about that. I am the worst plunder known to mankind.
I saw your screenshot from not this week but the week before. I remember because I was like, hey, look at our places. They were like identical for like guard
Oh.
kill.
Oh, that was like we played Incidents, and that was one day of
That's what
Plunder.
we had this week. Yeah, we got Incidents, Shade, and the 386, Dip Dop Fey. That's BC00, right? Yeah, 386.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it wasn't.
Got one of the greatest PFPs in the game. Papa Smurf, you know, with the double back foot.
Yeah, once like it was just there was not a lot of like Incidents was competition. You had Shroomy B in there, and then Big Boy Bruce. But other than that, it was a lot of like 130, 140 mils that they're good players. They're behind, you know, because they're 1,500 servers. So running through a lot like that is different than like Calm running through a lot.
What do you mean? I still run through those lots.
No, Calm, you run through my server lots. Okay, it's not fun.
I've been face showing forever. You don't know that, okay?
I mean, we probably stand a good chance. Like, I think if everybody was in a lot, I think we'd get you eventually.
Uzi can't call me a bully. I didn't take any lots from him this morning, given I definitely jumped into Concrete's not noticing he was in there and died to him on the second hit. But that's neither here nor there. I jumped in and I can't remember who, but somebody was like, why'd you go for Concrete? I was like, what do you mean? He's not in that lot. He's the second person. Ah. Fuck.
What's up, Hillage? I didn't see you. What up, dude?
Yeah, we got cookies. We have Cookie this week. We got Potostroma.
About a storm.
And then we got 03 with Midswift. And they were active today, and they were scary at noon. I'll just let you know that.
The thought of 03 being active and having to like deal with that, I could. Yeah, I don't know. I think I have PTSD from Concrete and Shroomy B week. It's just, yeah.
They had 6 lots at one point, and I was like, because I had to like do a double take. I was like, wait a minute, this ain't normal.
Oof. I don't know, man. Someone was asking about Captain Plunder. Yeah, I agree with you on about the Gator. That's why I don't have it, Plunder. But he asked earlier, do y'all think there should be a max server distance on parking lot, like 1,001 to 1,400 in 3 months range, 14 17? I mean, that would be. I mean, if you're putting the 400s, I don't mean to talk shit on the 300 servers or anything like that, but a lot of times when 400s face 300s and even 200s, we're doing more than fine. I can't imagine. There's already a pretty big differential just between the 400s and the 500s. I can't imagine 400s going versus 700s. That would be really not fun for the 700s. I don't know. Like Kudas is in 501. I'm pretty sure. What up, Kudas? By the way, Kudas. They're not having fun how it is, as is. 501 having to face these monster servers. I don't know.
Well,
Something's got to give.
You
bring
this up, but I saw a screenshot earlier today of a 1100 server facing 01, probably the most active 1100 server, and they had one lot. One lot.
No.
Farah server.
1169 versus 01.
They don't have the biggest power in the 1100s, but they definitely have the most players, active players, and even them.
Really?
Dude, they have up until
I don't disbelieve you. I don't know why I thought like 1107, 1111.
Up until
like they're pretty fucking. I don't disbelieve you. I just haven't faced Farah and Aquafina and Jolts and who's the other players I'm missing? There's a lot of other players. Madrusta.
Up until like 2 weeks ago, they had 3 families, all like for the most part active players, all higher than my one family.
1169 had 3 families?
On their server, they had 3 families, all higher, like active players and higher power than my one family. They since had a merge, so now there's 2 families, but still, they have a lot of people. A lot.
So add 1169 to the group of servers that don't need a merge. 1001 doesn't need a merge. 1169 doesn't need a merge at all.
I think that if Farah hears you talking, he might like behind you.
You're
Check
right.
that.
You're right. All right. Fair. All right. I don't want to get smacked by Farah. That's fair. And he didn't deserve it. Farah's the breaker of chains. He's the man who breaks the curse. So nah. All right. Fair to fair. Farah's server is by far the most active in 1100s is what Mike's saying. Okay. What up, Mike? And then, okay. The Quacking. Okay. Yeah. His boy Ragnarquack done hit me this last cycle, and he didn't win. That was the first time in about I don't know, 3 weeks or so, I'd guess. Ragnarquack used to be quite easy, but very similar to the real Quack. Then it wasn't. Then it seemed impossible. And then I just don't hit him anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how to solve these. I don't know how to solve the imbalances in the server strengths. I don't know how to solve the same issues with like the early servers not facing anyone outside of like 5 or 6 total servers. I don't know how to solve that. Because like, our last show 8 Wide was rightfully complaining. They'd seen like 0-1 5 weeks in a row. But is it any, like, who is it less fun for if, let's say, a 400 server sees 0-3? That ain't going to be fun for anyone else if they let them loose, right? So I don't know. I don't know how to solve any of it, honestly. Or else I would have been ranting about it long ago.
Time travel backwards.
Well, it was actually Mike that was saying the game kind of screwed themselves, basically. Like, once the third merge went the way it did, once they shoved 1,000 servers in with each other the way that they did, kind of like every previous merge, that's what created the situation, and I don't disagree. The filtering, Eric, that's just what I'm calling, like, okay, take a server from the 300s, a server from the 200s, a server from the 100s, and put them in with, kind of start filtering them into the thousands. That should have been
get them warmed up, primed up, ready to fight Woo.
Right. Like, that type of filtering, which does make sense to me now, right? Like, kind of what we were talking about, like, with our sale group. Like, we had Trippy and Microdose and Hypey and Fuxie and Gustavo, everybody from 1107. All those people, I just forgot a bunch. But 1107, 1170, and then 2 400 servers. 433, 447. That would be like filtering 400s into 1100s. That makes sense to me. Filter, but like, if they would have done that in the previous merge, it would have made this merge much easier. Because now I don't really see what else they can do.
Yeah.
Not give 01 a merge. And make a super server to combat them.
How do I not know Zin's server? Zin's 02, right?
Yeah, we got him this week.
Okay. So, O2 is stacked as hell, too. Like, even just right here, we're looking at Zin and Cookie from 02. Like, that O2 is nuts. 01 is nuts. 03 is nuts. They've lost a lot of active players, I know, but even with who they still have, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, Etienne, yeah. Yeah,
O2
Etienne,
really
that was the
effective.
sale group, was Concrete, Woo, and Concrete Woo and Calm was the last sale group. That's preposterous. There's Blank. Scary man himself, Blank. There's too many scary people in this game.
I'm merging into Blank server. That way he can teach me to be a good prophet.
Well, I guess we'll be
He's just
server.
gonna like hold my.
I guess we'll be server mates then, because I've been told I'm merging into 03.
Oh.
I'll
Well, way to
join
burst my
03.
bubble.
I'll go to 03 with y'all.
There we go.
So I'll just merge into 03. Just everybody.
And then we'll all complain about 01 and 02 together. God, these motherfuckers, blah, blah, blah. Oh, man. Anyway.
Blank's gonna have to like hold our hands, walk us to a classroom, be like, "This is how you play prophet. Do this, this, and this."
Blank and Mid Swift are just up there. Com will come up and be a guest lecturer, and Trippy now will just be there like little schoolboys. He'll be in the front, I'll be in the row behind him.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how everyone will have 120% skill damage res.
Yeah.
F2P, yeah, put 1000, 1002, and 1026. That's not biased at all. They're F2P. Right.
Oh.
Gosh. If 01 and 02 merge, and then that server is allowed to fight anyone else, it's unfair automatically. Completely unfair.
Yeah, that's not gonna be fun. The activity of O2 is just insane. Like minus all like the whaling part of it. Like they are very, 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 very coordinated when it comes to parking. So it's like to get a lot from them overnight it's a task within itself. Oh. And that's coming from somebody that doesn't plunder a lot. It's just like what I see and I look and it's like, oh my goodness.
Oh no. Incident server. Someone. Well, they're fucked.
Oh, they just take a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lots
Oh,
were
God.
taken between 1600 and 1844 by 563 and 386.
Some from the thousands and then some from the, you know.
That ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah, filtering. That's what we're talking about, F2P. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Oh,
Well, that's the whole point. Is you gotta balance it, right? So the servers that need a merge. So like even this idea, like it still hurts my brain, but like 1170 needs activity. Like they got Meow, they have some other players, but put them with 01, and then you put like 1169 with like 05, maybe 06. I don't know. And you do that like, and you fucking balance it. It's not close to balanced up at the top. Outside of that, I don't know. Like, I have to assume they did all this expanded brawl bracket stuff, not for the reason that we would all expect, for all of us to have more fun and spice and variety. That's not why they fucking did it. They did it to gather data. They must have, right? They must have done that.
If you
Have
think
more-
that, I'm sorry. We're throwing everything from now on.
just throw. I don't know. I'm usually wrong about this type of stuff, and I'm often wrong about things that I think I'm right about, but I don't know.
Well, you can't think of it. I mean, the stuff that they do is just like it doesn't make sense half the time.
I guess if there was just more transparency, I guess the more transparency they give us, the more doctrine can be done. So if they just came out and straight said, these are the 4 criteria we use for merges. Servers that are smart would start lowering numbers so they get more favorable merges. Okay, so
Also,
I understand
the
that.
chests are dropping.
Oh, chess. Give me
Yeah.
that curse. Give me that. Give me that. Going antisocial mode. Do not show other family members. I need to grab my chest over meow.
Cookie, God forbid we get a roadmap
They don't want to
I just-
disappoint us, Cookie. They said that.
like Digimon.
They don't want to disappoint.
I would like to see what they were thinking about for the final class evolution.
When is that supposed to happen? I mean, I
No.
feel
No
like it should
time.
have already happened, right?
I don't even think it's dropped overseas yet. So
No, it's November overseas.
Oh. Oh shit! I got a bingo from F2P. Bingo, Nylock. Yeah, bingo. Or what's the guy? What's Christoph Waltz's line in Inglorious Bastards? That's a bingo. That's a bingo. Yeah, bingo, baby.
So Moldy Hobo said that there are Digimon in 03, meaning I'm gonna be there.
Thinking maybe it's a themed family name.
No, the event is there.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what exactly what he's saying.
Let's go see.
They only released it for 03.
Who's
so-
on 03 in peak? Well, this person's. I'm not Kane. Do you think that's Kane?
No.
It's definitely Kane.
But they said I'm not Kane. I don't know. I trust them.
Oh, okay. All right. Are they in Kane's server
Yeah.
in 433? Oh, okay.
So I know that we don't have any definite things. We all are hoping that we get a 6 skill slot for mage.
Yes, that's the dream.
What are we thinking other classes are going to get though? Like we're so
Nerfed.
focused on mage, we haven't even thought about anybody else.
Ooh, that's a spicy meatball, Trippy. That's a good question. I like that. That's a good question for chat too. Chat, what do you think's gonna happen for these final forms here? Ooh, well, okay. How do you make plume grade again? Well, maybe I shouldn't use that phraseology either. How do you make plume better? What could they do? I think it would be pretty nuts if they were able to increase attack speed higher than 448. I think that would be nuts. It would be good for sages and
For like a
wargs.
set period of time, or are you thinking the whole fight?
Well, I'm thinking the whole fight.
Oh,
I'm
that'd be
thinking
miserable.
let plumes go to like 5.2 or some nuts I'm talking.
Just so they
And then-
shred themselves on warps so fast.
Right, but it would open up the door for all of us to use profit builds as plume and pre-blitz the ever-living shit out of people.
You're still thinking about mages.
No, I wasn't thinking about mages first. I was just saying it'd be a fun byproduct. I don't know. Okay, all right, that's probably not the way to go. What else could be done now? I don't know what else. Where are all the plumes at? I saw Hillage a second ago. Hillage, oh, there's Peachy Pie. Hi, Peachy.
I don't know.
Make combos from pals proc Counter-Strike. That would make sense. That would make a little bit too much sense, actually.
Yeah.
While we're at it, let the cactus skills that everyone uses, not just mage, but let the cactus skills actually hit pals like they absolutely read like they should.
Easy Breezy technically does.
Which one? Sorry.
Easy Breezy, reducing the attack. Because the PAL damage is based off of the PAL damage plus the character's attack. So you're reducing the character's attack.
Okay, that's
Or
fair.
Yeah, I'm with what Cap Plunder just said. Give them like a HP drain or poison effect.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we can hope for HP drain. Okay, we're just gonna call that poison for plumes. What we think it's on sacred?
I think what Duke said, a higher crit rate would be good since their kit kind of focuses on crit rate already.
So we're going for more of what would be the passive instead of like, you think it would change the active ability? Like the class skill ability?
Maybe class skill ability could just give them 100% crit rate during that time.
Yeah. Because that's just the one thing I'm not. I mean, we're all hypothesizing and stuff like that. The last, like the final class upgrade is what we're supposed to be getting. And when you went from, I forget, like the healer to Chronomancer to Prophet, it changed the class skills. So I'm not sure if from Prophet to whatever the final class is going to be, final class name, if they're going to change the active or they're going to give us another passive.
Well, I guess we're thinking about it from our initial perspective of mage gaining another skill slot. It would be a passive increase for all the classes.
Yeah.
Because I don't see them giving one class a passive and then another an active.
Right. That's fair.
So I think Plume would stick to either like a poison or a lifesteal passive. Just a small percentage, just something. But, with as many attacks as they do, it would add up pretty substantial.
Oh, yeah. Sacred, we're talking crit.
Yeah, maybe a crit
%
buff, because they don't have a crit buff already. They just have.
I thought they had crit damage.
Let's see, sacred right here. Yeah, after a critical hit, boost attacks by 40%. Basic attacks deal. Basic. So yeah, maybe some kind of crit buff.
Okay.
You know what they should do to sages?
Delete them.
No. Give give them a nothing thing. Like the way that they like buff stun for profit, air quotes. Give them a nothing one. Give everybody else something and then give them like a nothing one that doesn't really help them. That's what they should do.
I think that sage is just gonna get like a shield of some kind. It's not gonna be anything fancy. Cause what?
Necro scaling defense buff says F2P. We can give Supreme Spirit better than that. I know that you love defense. I know.
I would say for Sage, they probably get like kind of like the one POW that increases the shield percent. Maybe they just get a passive, so it'd already be stacked on there.
Yeah.
Orbs.
And then Orbs kind of hard because I was thinking more on giving it more defense, but they already have the plus 30%. They got counter damage. They get AoE.
Get so much
counter damage. Attack scales with HP loss, so you have to go along that kind of lines.
I feel like Warb, because that's the only, like, at least the recent discussions that I hear, or like questions I see for people with Warb, it's all about they can't get through regen builds. So I know it definitely makes more sense for Plume to get like a lifesteal or like a poison, like you all were saying.
Oh, no, you just said it.
What?
Lifesteal.
Give Plume
I was gonna say,
poison, Warbringer lifesteal.
Lifesteal. Okay.
So they can still lose. They can lose HP at a controlled rate and not be like a glass cannon anymore.
Yeah.
There you go. That makes
That'd
sense.
be, that'd be
And
a
I'd
good
be
one.
okay with that. I'd be fine with that.
All right, working down the
Something
list. We
Something
say
that elevates every class except Sage is what is fair, and everybody, including Sages, must agree to that because it's just an objective truth fact. Has to be.
So give them a permanent meteor feather passive.
isn't meteor feather just skill damage increase?
Maybe I'm not. But look,
Oh
We
wait,
have-
no,
haven't
meteor
fun-
feather. Sorry, that's the avian passive. That's the heal on comboing. So,
that's why I don't know it.
oh, that's not avians. I have a bunch of
Captain
deities with it.
Plunder's bad idea is not bad either.
Yeah,
Just giving them kind of
Pierce.
like a reducing enemies damage res isn't bad at all.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
actually that might fit pretty well. That would also help them for anti-regen.
Right.
Yeah.
Both an FPP throwing hands about defense and chat.
Yeah.
I just, if they could just give us a straight up answer to what defense actually does, that would be great. But Starlight in the AI just can't seem to tell us.
You
so.
take your attack stat minus their defense stat.
We've all heard that, but I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. I don't know.
So would the 6th skill slot go to Prophet or Dark Lord?
Clearly,
Both.
clearly.
So then what
Both.
does what does Dark Lord get if it goes to Prophet?
Double. I'm not even joking. It's gonna sound a little off, a little preposterous at first, but double their damage through immunity. Make it 40%. Double it.
Double it and
Yeah,
give it
but
to the
they're
next
prob-
guy.
No, but for real, double it. 40% damage through immunity. Make it viable. There was a couple people in 353, I forget their names. Shiitake was one of them. But there's these Dark Lords running 3-to-1 attack to HP ratio. So, like, the opposite of Sages and, you know. They're running, like, 12 billion attack and, like, 400 billion HP for, Let that work again.
Well, we got an interesting one from Blank. Blank said Prophet should heal every skill cast. It's supposed to be a healer.
No, that's weak. That's weak ass shit. Get that out of here, Blank. We don't want that. We need 6 skill slot, clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
we,
mean,
but we already have that node in the talent tree though. You heal, what is it? Like the highest you get is like 1% or 2%. I should know.
I think it's one. If that.
Where my talent tree at? I should know that off the top of my head. I think you're right though. Yeah.
Cookie.
0.8%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck me.
So what do you think Beastmaster?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's for the chat. That's more or less for chat. I'm not too well versed in Beastmaster or
I
Spirit.
would. My gut, like when the question was first asked, my first thought in my mind, my gut said, make it easier for tamers. So for Supreme Spirit, I'll let F2P handle that one. But I feel like for Beastmaster, it should be easier for them. Like they shouldn't have to go to the Vining tree to get closer to approach like the 90-100% marks for Pal combo, Pal crit. Like for free-to-play players, they shouldn't have to be, barely scraping like the 70 to 80% marks there. But that's just my take. I'm not one. I don't know if that's even good enough. I just feel like it can't be too strong either, though. Like I'm sure Cookie would have thoughts on that. Joltsy's in there. I see a lot of high-end, like beastly tamers in there. So
Yeah. That's why I don't even want to comment on it. Like, I have no dog in that fight and no experience.
I want to ask Captain Plunder. Now, would it do both? Would it stun increase the enemy's skill cooldowns while reducing your own skill cooldowns? So would it work both ways? So it's essentially a 0.6 second swing in skills?
Hmm.
No.
That would make stun kind of.
Well, then that would be a rework of the passives that's already there, and then we still got to find another. Oh wait, that's right. The 6 skill.
Yeah.
Clearly, that's what it is.
Bird, make pals disarmable. I agree.
But have a higher base combo crit.
If disarm works on pals, which I mean, I don't know. That would be too good. I'd be so happy. Disarm would be in like almost all my builds again. It would be so fun.
Mm-hmm.
I literally have disarm in one build right now. That's it.
Yeah, your anti-plume build. That's it. That is it.
That's it.
Well, then you have the other part, which is F2P saying to make counters affected by disarm. Otherwise, I think it would allow take it slow skill, just affect pals.
I think counters should be affected by stun 100%. I know he's saying disarm, but I don't know. In my opinion, it's kind of hard to counterattack somebody when you're stunned.
No, you just shake your head a little bit, whack it off, and just counterattack. Pal should be able to die halfway through the fight.
They definitely need to fix that shit for the Shroomy tournament. That's just fucking absurd that pals stay. That's stupid to me. That's so goddamn stupid.
They probably will be fixing it because that's fixed on other versions of the game.
Okay, yeah, when I first found out about that, I was like, what? Nah. What? Nah. But, yep. They just hang around.
They fix.
I feel like Spartan...
Wellington was asking about, he's a new server, top one in the server, first time playing. What do we recommend, PvE and PvP? He's a warrior at the moment. I said Plume tends to be the best for PvE pushing, PvE pushing. PvP will really depend on where you're at in the game and your account. And then he said, so Plume still... how much power or what level at the beginning? Plume is weak in PvP. It isn't worth investing, or is it worth more investing in PvE at the beginning?
Until you clear the dark trials.
Yeah, I would definitely say PvE isn't a bad focus, especially at the start, to clear dark trials, get those level 10s knocked out, because especially if you are running the Dark Trials pass, having those 10s is just huge.
Yeah, and you don't have to worry about it ever again.
Yeah, well, you can just sweep it from then on out.
And like Cookie said in chat, good source of lamps too.
Yep.
Like pushing PvE,
Skill tickets, winders. You can push theater every week for those rewards.
Shadowlands.
Yep. You can help carry people on your server through Ruin City. It's just a lot of benefits to having, like, especially the top player on your server, at least, or a top couple of players, having like a PvE Plume focus just for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then you get to start having fun with PvP. Where the
Yeah.
game's actually. No offense to those who focus on PvE. I think Dip Dop's one of those still. There's a good handful. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm a mage, so I can't really do that, number one. But this is just my take. I never really had fun caring about, like, damage numbers, because it's just a number. Whereas, like, PvP, there's all these different factors that are going into every single fight that you have, especially when you're talking about, like, parking. You got multiple PvP fights in a row if you're winning your fights. So much of the game is PvP based. Parking, sale, like, so many. Drake Bone has that element to it ish, but not really, I guess. But it's so much of a part of so much of the game. I think the game is designed to introduce you to the levels and stages, learn PvE, learn how to do damage, get Dark Trials done, and then it doesn't mean you can't learn PvP stuff before, but that's when you should have at least, your feathers are going every day, you're sweeping. If you get the pass, you're getting 66 times 3 red feathers a day. That's a lot of gains in those early stages, like, of the game. And then you have fun with PvP.
That's very strong. How long have you been playing? Year and 6 months now. I think me and Calm are at right around there.
I'm probably
You all started, like,
2 weeks behind you.
I started in March.
So
I started in March.
I think I started either the last day of March or, like, the first day of April. I know 8 Wide and me, like, figured it out a while back, and I've already forgotten.
Yeah, I just remember March. So
and I started in June or July, I forget.
Yeah, F2B's been here the whole time.
yeah,
The day one players.
You say that F2P, but
It's changing.
There's some
Changing.
wild numbers people like Leroy and Fire are putting out.
I've seen some pretty silly numbers coming from, Leroy, Farah, Huddy. Huddy's got some pretty silly numbers as well. I saw a screenshot of J-Hot as Tamer with some stupid numbers at some point. It's a thing. And they're taking, I know it's completely different, but Tamers are taking light spawns in like a second. I've seen some Tamers, they just, boop. It's like,
and then
boop.
half the time I do it, freaking the boss comes in and I get a launch proc, and then I'm just sitting there while my clone fights it. I'm like, son of a bitch.
I miss being a world bringer, and actually playing Pong. And it'd be like it shows up and it's gone in a second. It used to be so nice. Now I could spend like 10 minutes on an artifact and still not kill it.
Yeah, I remember the early days when it was like, all right, we got to get in here and we got to spend all 13 minutes just hitting this one tower, just trying to get as much damage as we can.
We'll get it if we all hit it at the same time. Yeah.
There's like 15 of you just smacking this thing. Yeah. Good times. Good times.
Now it's just waiting for fucking teleport, or not teleport, but just,
No, waiting for
just
teleport is right.
well, waiting for teleport. But if you're doing ping pong right, you should just be at the same light spawn. You just not move. You got to have someone with the, you get 2 tamers on 2 different servers. They're both like, you go into the whatever the fuck it's called, the capital or the city, whatever, and you pick which one, and you sit at the light spawn and just boop it back and forth. Boop.
That's if you're lucky, because it's if you have 4 on yours, that one you take will always come back to that one spot. But the other person's getting RNG on where it spawns, so there's like here 1 second, here the next, and it's just like, fuck, I gotta run, I gotta do this.
I should have made it more clear. 4-on-4 ping pong.
Oh yeah, if you could get that, holy shit, you can get some wild
Farah,
numbers.
my luck said that you're getting skipped next merge. Good luck.
I did not. I did not say that. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Far, I'm sorry. Nuh-uh. That didn't happen. Nothing. Nothing. No. I didn't say anything about the Breaker of Chains server. Thank you much. I did not say that 1169 should be added, apparently added to the list of servers that don't need a merge. I did not say that.
Doesn't need more activity. He's right.
See? I mean, nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, don't rewind any tapes. There's no tapes.
This is all
I don't know
live
what you're
streamed.
talking
Everything gets deleted afterwards. Let's go. Okay,
Yeah,
ending
it's
stream.
all good. Alright, it's over. Yeah.
But I wouldn't
Right.
mind. Do the
That's
big
what
play.
we were saying. That's the point we're getting to, right? Like, I know he's making a little. He's throwing a little jab at Calm over there, but you know, a tiny jab. That's why he's smiling. But yeah. See, I wouldn't have a problem with that.
I would. You haven't faced him yet.
Fair. I have not. Farah gets to like beat up on the same, 500 servers that we see all the time, but we haven't seen Farah yet. You know what?
He's beat me up several times. It's not fun.
I was about to say, I just learned my lesson with Concrete this last week, so I'm gonna let it live and just be okay with the fact that I haven't seen 1169. That's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the last couple weeks when Farah and me were facing each other, it was just literally like, all right, Farah, I'm just hitting your servers lots because I know you're always gonna have a bunch.
So yeah, I just fight Trippy. I know he hurts too. It doesn't feel good.
Yeah. More congrats for the Trippy man who joined.
Thank you, Farah.
Who joined the team. I love it.
Oh. What is
Jolt
that?
says doesn't punter versus big ones either. Good old Jolt's. Jolt's a good dude. So wait. Yeah. Okay, so Jolt's and Farah here. So 1169 is Farah, Jolt's, Aquafina, Madrusta. Who else am I missing? Now that that's not enough already.
Rob
Jesus.
Lucci, all the people from One Piece,
Hero.
Dre.
Oh, Dre too. I know Dre. She Prophet. Yeah, Dre's a prophet. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's not many of
Bob.
us.
Bob is over there.
Oh, one Bob. Okay. Oh, and Bob, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I think I hit them twice this last cycle. I apologize. I was testing some things. That's too many. That's like the same number as fucking Trippy in 1107. They're just stacked at the top, and they have activity. That's unfair. It's not fair. That's what I'm saying.
You gotta take care of your people and they stay there.
Oh, shots
Right.
fired. That hurts deep.
Yeah. Sorry, Calm.
Hashtag the last remaining 1228 player. There's no one left besides me.
I think 11:25. I think there's 3 of us left, including myself.
I'm alone. I'm the only 490 player left that I'm aware of.
I feel that.
It's sad. It's very sad. Fem's the last 226. We need to make a club for all of us. Hi, Noodle. We need to make a club for all of us final remaining people. The last people, the last Roomies standing.
The last of the Mohicans group.
That's a really good movie, by the way. Yeah. If you haven't seen that movie, go watch that movie. It's a good flick.
So what
Okay.
else would we like to see? So we're skipping a week in events, right? There's gonna be another mini event. Then we're getting the second half of Moonlight. Maybe a Halloween event. Just guesstimate based off their timeline last year.
That's not on their monthly calendar? They didn't put that out for the
No,
con?
they
It
because
might be in
from what
November.
everybody said, it was in November.
Oh, you're right. That's literally why you brought it up earlier. Yeah, my bad. Okay.
That got skipped. So
Why
hopefully
are
we
they
get a
doing
Halloween.
but why are they doing a whole month of the Moonlight?
It's just how they've been doing things recently. No,
Yeah, they've
Like
been doing like
everything's-
2-part themed events.
You are that's true. Okay. Well, so they just like save on so they don't have to do the reskinned events anymore like 8Y used to point out.
Maybe.
Okay. Do they just like get all the themes for a whole month all together and yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, you only need 12 themes then. That's pretty easy to do in a year.
12 in a year instead of 24 plus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Later, Farah.
So we got.
Later, Farah.
See ya.
Your brains.
We'll figure out what the final class will be.
Captain Plunder, sorry. I just haven't thought of
And-
that soundtrack episode.
We'll get final class upgrades in November. We'll get the leaks from them
I
at
was gonna
least.
say the other versions may get them. Hopefully, get them so that we can see the
Oh.
leaks. We don't know. Nothing's confirmed.
Yeah. Hopefully we get the leaks. Okay. Just November-ish. So that means we'll see them about June next year.
God.
Halloween is coming,
Yeah.
according to Hobo.
According to C, Hobo / C.
Yep.
All right, I want bets. I want bets from. I just want to see yeses or nos from chat on this, and then I want thoughts from the Trippy and the Calm Man. Will we see fourth merge for servers 01 through
No.
450 before the end of the year?
I don't think so.
No.
Wow. Chat, I know there's a delay. Will we see fourth merge before the end of this calendar year, before January 1, 2026?
I'm gonna turn on light real quick.
No, 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 nah, no, no.
No.
What the hell, why not? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bruce is in the 1500s, so he doesn't count.
No, what? I
I'm
thought
just
Triple P
kidding.
was. Oh,
No.
I was like, he's not in the 500s. Yes. Okay. Mid Swift's guessing February 2026. Bird says definitely. That's where I'm at.
Because they will invest
They
more
better.
effort and time in their new game. They better, I guess. I'm saying no. I just feel like that's going to be more of a January thing, maybe February.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Mid Swift. I'm thinking February.
You guys honestly think that they believe this game will survive for people who got their fourth merge in May? Do you think that they're going to push a 9-month wait for a fourth merge?
They
gave
gotta
us a
do
6-month
it
one.
right. They said they're gonna take their time and make sure this is the right one. So that's my Bird said add some positivity. That's my positivity. We're all gonna get happy merges next year.
Mike,
No, what they're
we
gonna
can
do-
tell- Yeah, like that. I
So-
don't know.
They're going to let us. They're going to say fourth merge is coming. They're going to give us fourth merge in January. Then 2 weeks later, for $300, you can pick where you're going to go during the fifth merge, which is
Three-
coming in December of next year.
You think 300? Nah, they're putting that at least at
Five.
$1,000. Also, Mike said merge and Digimon coming November. Y'all heard it here first. If it doesn't happen, talk to Mike.
I don't know. Like Right. I'm with Triple B here. I'm pretty sure Bird was saying definitely just to be a contrarian with the rest of the chat. That's my guess.
He said he just
You can
wanted to
tell me
be
if I'm wrong.
different. Add some positivity.
Okay. Well, I do think they have to do it before the end of the year. I do. You guys both said no. I'm going to say yes on this one. They're seeing the retention
You
rates.
need
They're
a
seeing the
long
numbers.
max subscription.
And maybe that's actually the problem, dude, is that they aren't seeing the number of people that are actually quitting. Because when someone quits now, it's different than how it used to be. And I'm not going to say anything beyond that. But, like, maybe that's all it is. Like, I don't... If they make us wait till February, which I don't think is a terrible guess. Trippy and Mid Swift, I think... isn't that what you were saying there? Yeah, Calm. You all kind of think that's a fair...
Around the
January,
beginning of
February.
Yeah.
Right. I think if they make us wait that long, I mean, that's too long. Or who was it? Morty was saying, look how long it took between second and third. It was like 5 to 6 months, and it was too long. And they knew it was too long, right? And now we're on...
Screwed it up.
Yeah, I was about to
And
say,
we're
but
on-
look what happened.
Yeah, that's true. But this is month 5 then, right? We're approaching 5 months in. I don't know, man. I don't think that they can. I don't think that a lot of servers players will hold on that long. I think that's too long to ask. 4 more months?
Bird also said, I mean,
5 more months? Shit.
if you look at it, like, if I look in our event now, the new servers are killing it, dude. There's like, they have like 1,600 points plus.
Whatever. I got 10,000 in my servers.
No, I get it. I'm just saying, it's like they are raking it in from these new servers, because you have some people that are just grabbing the first artifact, and then
Right.
you got a lot of them that are grabbing all 3.
Right. That's totally fine. I get that, but that's always been the case, even when I was still like newer. Like from the beginning of this podcast, that was always the case. The newer servers are always going to make more money overall than older servers. But there has to be a point where they stop giving a middle finger to people that continue to play the game and asking people who've gotten bad merges. There has to be. There has to be a...
They're throwing us in the old folks' home, and then they're just leaving us there. Like, yeah, we'll come.
We've had this conversation before. Maybe you and I haven't. Old folks' homes sound fucking great to me. Rolling around on a golf cart, yelling at little, like, young people.
No. This isn't that.
playing
This is
puzzles
an
and shit.
old folks community. This is old folks' home. So it's just
That's
like an
cool,
apartment
too.
complex.
If it's got Wi-Fi, I'm gold. I'm fine.
I know,
sit
but they're
there,
gonna be like,
I'll have my fucking... I'll have my, like, you know, like, my walker just always next to me. I got my water. I got my Wi-Fi. I'll be doing my chess streams, falling asleep and shit. That'd be great.
but they're gonna be like like kids. Like, they're gonna be like, oh, we're gonna visit you this weekend. The weekend comes, they don't visit. Oh, we'll get you next weekend. Still don't come. Oh, it's just been a busy month. We'll get you next month. Don't come. Boom. Next thing you know, it's a year.
Yeah, Morty. No, so that's the difference. They need to stop the way they've done merge for the early servers. And by early servers, I am including the 400s now. If you got your 3rd merge in May, you're older now. That wasn't the case before, because there was that 3 to 4 month gap. Like, there's a 3-ish month gap between Calm and Trippy and myself in starting date. That's okay. That's fucking gone. It's gone. It's not about that. They can't do that again. We saw what happened. We have to start filtering. You just have to. You have to filter that in. You have to start taking... You got to start taking later servers and put them with the earlier ones. It's the only way forward at this point. None of it would make sense any other way.
Does
It's the
anything make
only-
sense though?
What's that? Sorry? What?
I said, does anything make sense though?
On paper, a lot of the mergers that happened in the 3rd round did make some sense, and a lot of them did not make sense. That's what I think. Doesn't mean I'm right.
Yeah.
447's merge on paper seemed right. It did not work out that way because they didn't know the interpersonal stuff. Why would they know? But and yeah, of course there were some servers or some merges that happened and everyone was like, "What? What? What do you mean a 01 got this and this person?" Of course. What do you mean the dude bangers got this person, this person, this person, this person, this person, this person, this person? But nothing against 1280 as an example, and I don't have anything against 01. I've never faced them. As soon as I face them, I might change my mind. But look at the servers that we are now talking about. They don't need a merge anymore. 1169 was a merge that I heard, and I was like, oh, that'll be a strong server. But it didn't seem broken to me. Look at your merge in 1107. When I looked at it and I like figured out who was in it, I was like, okay, that's a strong server. I didn't think, what the fuck is this? Right? And your all servers are still around and you're still strong and you're still active. And then there were some that just didn't make sense. We have some on one spectrum where it was bullshit, and then we have some on the like because they it just wasn't enough people or enough whatever. And then we had bullshit in the opposite direction where it was too much power and too much activity. But at this point, with all this expanded brackets and stuff that they've been getting all this data, they're getting more and more data every single week. They won't do that again. They can't do that again because it'll kill their game and then they lose that much more money.
But like F2P said it, he says the issue occurs because you have 1005 and you have 1001, and the difference between them is light years. Not saying like the people on 1005 are great, don't get me wrong, but just the power and the activeness is just insane.
The other issue with the filter method is, I think Captain Plunder brought it up earlier. You're gonna have a lot of whales get their egos checked. Like anybody who merges in with, say, Woo or Maths, somebody like that, they're all of a sudden they're not gonna be getting first in theater. They're not gonna be doing this, and like they're gonna. Yeah, I don't know if y'all have seen it, but every merge I've had, aside from Rafiki, every whale I've gotten in the merge has just been like, nah, I don't need to be here anymore. I'm like, bro, come on.
And so, I mean, okay, and I don't want to name names to like talk shit on anyone, but there are strong players that you have on your server. We all know, like, people are going to stop playing the game regardless of what happens to the game, whether it's done right or not. That's going to happen, and I think that's the thing that just wasn't really ever taken into account by the devs, as far as I can tell. Not that I would know, I don't have any fucking information, but like the health of a server, if X person quits or if Y person quits, right? Like, they know the percentage of players that stop playing this game at X period of time. They know that information, and they can extrapolate all that to the 600, 700s, 800s, 900s, so forth. They probably have fucking straight up attrition models built. They must. So that's what I'm saying is, because they have to look at the people that are staying with the game, how much they're spending on average, and seeing the fluctuations, when that number goes up, when that number goes down, and at what point someone quits. They have to have all of this data. They have to. So,
They don't have to. They might.
Yeah. No, I mean, I have to think okay, it's no different than any other game. It's here, the game exists to make money, right? And to have people enjoy stuff, and it's a game, right? So the point of making any game is to make something that people have fun doing, that they'll like doing in the long run. And yes, obviously, if there's a way to make money, great. And some games do it better than other games. I don't think it's any secret that we're all playing a fucking game that is what's the way Concrete on Concrete? I think he said diabolical. Like they have a diabolical game plan. This game on how they get money from players. In order to make that plan work, they have to have all of that data. They have to know how far they can kind of push certain things before people quit in like mass exodus. They have to know all that. I mean, think of every one of us knows a mega whale that has quit. Multiple, dozens maybe, or even hundreds in some people's cases. They have to know that. And I just can't imagine, no fucking way, do they make people wait from May until February, a 9-month merge? No fucking way.
Oh, that's where we started all this.
Right. I was trying to bring it back. I know.
Well, I completely forgot.
I was on way too long of a rant on that one. Sorry, I rant locked away on that. But there's no fucking way that any of their data suggests, you know what? Everybody was super pissed when we made them wait 5 to 6 months. You know what we'll do this time?
10 months.
Fuck them. 9 months. Fuck it. 10 months. I don't give a fuck. That's not what they're doing. No fucking way.
First
they're
merge.
making tons of money.
First merge was what, 3 months, right?
2 to 3 months for me. Yeah.
What was second merge? Another 2
2 to 3 months. So yeah, it's different.
So we could get so 4.
4
so
for you all.
timeline-
For me, it was 2 to 3 months, then 2 to 3 months.
Oh, okay.
So the timeline is only going up.
Yeah, for me, my first merge was 3 months, then 4 months, then 6 months, I think.
Yeah.
November to May, what is that? November, December,
6.
January, February, March, April, May. Yeah.
Like 6 months.
It was. So, I mean, the trend shows it going longer and longer. So is it really crazy to say 9 months?
I do. Because of how outraged everybody was before. I do. People were fucking outraged at 5 or 6 months. You can't make that longer. Like, if it's like a month or two longer, maybe I could. Maybe.
How long have we been into third merge?
Since May, so almost 5 months, 4 months and weeks.
I mean,
That's why I think it's happening this year.
I mean, what?
doesn't
Okay,
mean well,
so does it count if it's like the last week of this year, like?
Nick Swiss, they use a Fibonacci sequence to determine the length between each one. I mean,
Does it count for this year though if it's like the last day of the year, like in that last week?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, like if they were like, "Hey, Christmas, Merry fucking Christmas. Here's your fourth merge." Yeah, that counts as this year to me. Like if we get the merge list, yeah.
If we get the merge list on Christmas Day, it counts as this year.
I'll take that.
Right.
I'd take that.
Yeah, I would take that happily.
That still sounds like a whole lot of January. Ugh. I mean, I'll take the list early, but you know.
Hey, if they announce it this year, that's this year. Okay, doesn't matter when it happens. If we know, we know.
Fair enough.
Oh, Maddie's here? What up, Maddie? I missed that. Sorry, I'm just scrolling back now. 1,700 servers have 1/3 to 140 mil power people already. Newer servers will always grow and whale more due to all the advanced stuff now. Sure, I agree. FTP saying more and more strong if that can get larger merges. That's why I always said that merges should equal extension of rewards given in Rush and other events to accommodate the larger player base. Otherwise, folks are going to quit as they have. Yeah. Top dog issue that'll never be resolved. That's kind of player ego issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. I don't know. That's kind of like a. Oh, I would say it is hard going from like first to second or third, but I don't feel like that's a reason to quit. In my book,
I'd be
it's
happy.
like you give it up.
It's literally everything I want, and I'm not the number one player in my server. It's not even a question anymore. When the merge happened, there was an argument between like Ghost and I because I could beat all the sets within reason, and now it's very one-sided, and it's like 447 should be known as Ghost server. It's not my server, and that
Yeah.
bothers me zero. I want to be in that situation where I'm barely. What's up? Oh, Huddy's here.
Oh, I was saying hi to Huddy.
Yeah, exactly. Merge
up,
me
bud?
with Huddy, and then he can take over. Can be his server.
There you go. Yeah, Huddy, how's the Kirby plush arrangement
Oh
going
my
these
God.
days? It's what I'm trying to hype up his Instagram. You gotta hype up his IG. You got to. Yeah, Huddy, for those of you that don't know, every morning he wakes up and he arranges his pyramid. Not joking. He arranges his pyramid of Kirby plushies and sends me a picture. And he's gonna make it public, and the people have to know, because that's how he's just gonna make his money from now on. He's gonna quit his job and everything. He's just gonna
7
be-
minutes for parking.
Oh shit. Okay. But yeah, hi Huddy.
That man said,
Huddy wants
"I'm
to
never
take
saying
over."
anything around you again."
See, Akane's seen it too. See, I'm not lying. This is a thing. Hi Huddy.
Oh, Connie said I'm going down. Let me look at her servers first.
Akane's gonna. Oh, is it four? Do you have 433 this week? Or is it one of-
450.
Oh, 450. Okay. Yeah, Connie. There's some Akanes out there. Not
Yeah.
as many as there are Snowies, sure, but there's some Akanes out there. There's a little Akane army.
That's why we're getting bad merges, Connie. Just because of you.
I'm coming for you, Akane. Just because you said that.
I think I'm gonna kind of. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna attack anyone.
5 slot.
No, it's
Well,
snowy.
I lied. Never mind. I forgot the server took. Who's
I'm gonna
560?
be right back real quick.
563 server is incidents, right? Yeah. Incident server took lots when they shouldn't have, so that could be a problem for them. And Shade server, and then we got Faye, Dip Dop. You know what? I'm gonna let this go. Dip Dop hit me.
Let's run Warbringer. Oh. It has begun.
Oh, sorry, Dip Dop. Dip Dop didn't get to his second. Dip Dop didn't get to his second pixel sword. Sorry, Dip Dop.
Savage.
It wouldn't have gotten.
I can't believe you did that to poor Dip. Dippy of the
He hit me.
Dops.
He hit me.
Nope, you
Dip
did
Dop-
that. You did that.
Nah, Dip Dop did it to himself.
I got your back, Dip. I know it was Nylock.
No, that's a defense. I'm just trying to hold my lot. It's me all by my lonesome.
Oh,
I'm all by myself over here. And then we got like I think we have 23 in one of our other lots.
y'all distracting me. My bong work. It's about this power place.
All right, let's see. FTP in chat.
Yeah, I seen it.
It's never in the wrong. His mustache.
The mustache
The stash.
is too red.
Oh wait, I forgot I can just look at the stream to see who you got.
Oh, for parking, I got
Yeah, yeah.
583 or concrete, whatever they are, 5 or
353.
350. Yeah, 353. Now
Yeah,
5.
you're thinking, you got shade on the brain. I
Yeah,
got
yeah,
shade
yeah.
this week.
And
Yeah,
then I
yeah.
got 450 and 369 Uzi.
Okay. 369's like I'm trying to remember there are other dudes in 369. Who is it? Outlaw Star, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. That guy pissed me off in parking. Like he irritated
Why?
me. He irritated me because he'd like wait for me to not have much. Like he'd hit me when I was low every time, and so I went and hit him in peak just once, just once, just once. He irritated me.
Just let him know.
369's so that's the thing, like, so I know the 400 servers and the 300 servers better than I know the 500 servers or the 200s, obviously. But it feels like, yeah, y'all tell me if I'm wrong here. Everyone knows Dude Bangers, 1280, right? Okay, but who's the second strongest server in the 1200s?
Maybe mine.
Who else is left in the 1200s?
1252, 1250, 1216, and 1215.
1250 Shroomy B, we just saw them. They got, I think they got last in parking. And then 1252, we've seen a good amount. That's Kit Kat and Cookies, plural. Not Cookie from O2, Cookies, plural. 1215, we haven't seen. We saw Calm the first fucking week of expanded parking. That was cool.
Yeah, yeah.
You all won, right? Oh, no, 433, like, edged you out with activity at the end, right?
Yeah.
At the very end.
And then
We got him back the next week.
Right. I heard that, and that made me happy to hear. Not because I hate 433 or anything, but we see them way too much. It seems like we don't have them this week, and I'm just like, oh, thank fucking God. Not because they're bad people or anything, it's just annoying. Doesn't matter who it is, I'd be just as annoyed.
okay.
Duke said y'all faced them on 1215 once.
We did?
He said the
Oh,
activity beat them.
I don't remember that. Huh.
I don't know who people's names are, but Duke, the one who Duke's retired.
Oh, I retired.
Chavi,
QT.
yeah,
QT was on there. Yeah, we saw them the week after you. It was the second week of expanded parking. You're right. My bad, Duke. Yeah, you are right. Because that was a joke. We had parking with like the entire Shroom Chronicles team except QT.
And then the next week you saw there.
And then we saw QT the next week. You are right. My apologies. Okay. And then, but still, the earliest we've seen was that very first week. We saw 1170, and then we had them in sale, and the when we had Trippy in sale, 1107. But like in the 400s, I could be wrong about this. But to me, at least it feels like 433 is the top server in terms of, yeah, like if we're talking parking, 433 would, if it's all 400s versus the 400s, it's 433. And then there'd be like an argument between 403 and 447. I just know we had players quit before them. They were beating us, and I think they've had players quit. We beat them the last time we faced them. Our top ends are pretty similar. That's like Goku, Bonita, Kupo. Like 403 is a good server. 450 is like Tony and Ron Bomb. And then like Akane's alt and all kinds of alts.
Connie's ult? That's the 170 mil? Or is that somebody else?
170 mil? What?
Yeah.
Akane's got 170?
Or they were showing 170.
Oh.
That's the wrong one. Oh, Tony killed
I don't
me.
remember. I guess I don't know if I thought Akane's main was on 433, but maybe 450's her main.
I don't know
Tony
if this
Rec-
is actually a Kane, but 165, and they were showing. Oh, she's saying no.
Oh, I was like, if Akane has a
Oh, that's
170.
Maddie. Got it.
Oh, Maddie. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Maddie Bay. Of course, Maddie. Okay, that's right. There's so many Maddies, but that's the first Maddie I knew. Maddie Bay, and then there was. Well, there is the TCO Maddie, but that's. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Ah, they swapped names for Eternity.
Yeah, I'm not fighting mid Swift right now. That is not happening.
I'm just gonna sit back like this, give one of these. Yeah, wait and see if anyone's trying to bat signal.
Yeah. We're gonna wait till mid Swift gets a lot more debuffs. Yes.
It's more fun waiting. Just sit back and wait for the debuffs and then take your shot. It's more fun.
Then you get competitive and you're like, I think I could take him at this many debuffs, and then he smacks you.
Yeah, Akane, Tony killed me. I'm in a build to try and fight Concrete. So
Yeah, he ain't worried about Tony.
I'm gonna die to some DPS people, but I'll switch up the guard next run.
Morty, the answer is yes. Or before. You can do before also.
Just do it now. Don't wait. I died.
Oh, BC00. Oh no. Did I finally trick you with my extra combo damage res? Looks like it did. I still love your PFP though. I was just butthurt that he killed me this morning. That's all that happened. He killed me this morning. I threw on my combo damage res and then I swapped to a different defense set like a dick. So he couldn't see that. And then it worked. So alright. Makes me happy. Set a trap. It worked.
I had no HP.
I'll
Zero.
die to whoever hits me next, but it won't be BC00. Won't be that
Concrete.
No, we don't got Crete this week. Shade.
No, I got Crete. I'm trying to. For some reason, this lot is not loading, so I don't know who's in here.
I had to back out. So. Because that was happening to me.
Crete. Dang, we're only gonna have one lot for the night.
I think we're gonna be able to get a few.
Did anybody take early?
Bum, 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 bum.
Uzi, I'm coming for that. You better guard. 30 minutes before her reset. I'm gonna go die to Concrete. Who else he's got in this lot?
Do I think I can kill mid Swift with 6 debuffs? Fuck. Yep.
Let's see how this goes. That's the only lot open, right? Besides ours. That sucks.
What kind of build is he running?
I wish I could show my screen. People could see. Everything is real quiet in our parking because someone in server 563 took 5 fucking lots at the wrong time, so there was only 4 to fight over. So it's just done. I'm sitting in a lot by myself right now. Someone will kill me. That's fine. And then Shade's sitting in a lot. Okay. And then there's 2 other 447 lots that are. One of them's got 23 guards on it. So have fun with that. Oh, Cookie got Fuxi. Uh-oh. 77% ignore combo and 90% power res is borderline cheating. Nah, that ain't cheating. He just doesn't want to lose to you. That's fine. That's fine. He ain't losing to you. That's all. Cookie acting like he couldn't beat me if I had 77% ignore combo and 90% power res. Of course, he'd still beat me. Chicken.
Practice cheating.
Oh.
Yeah, Ghost is sitting in a lot. I'm sitting a lot, and then we got 23 and nobody's hitting it. I don't understand. Whatever, it's fine. Low and 13, 10, 26, and 05. Jesus. Yeah, I'm not messing with that. If that was our parking, I'd put guard up, but that's probably about all I'd do.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. We are going to see how that goes in a few minutes. Oh no.
Bigfoot, no.
Oh. Uh-oh. Shade's attacking. Shade's attacking the... Oh, he's attacking Ghost slot? I don't think he'll beat Ghost. He should have come and killed me first. I think Shade's being nice.
Are you trying something new?
That's true. That's possible. He didn't want to have that extra 1 debuff before he got to Ghost. That's fair.
Alright. And showtime, baby.
Oh,
Shit.
is it time for you, Trippy? Yeah?
No, we got it. Hypey cleared it before me.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. So no showtime for me. Now I can go hit blank with no debuffs. Yeah. Does not sound like a good time. I see so much defense.
Jersey Devil. Who's that? 140 mil plume. Okay.
Lots of junk get. Yeah, got 2. Nice.
Here we go. Shade versus Ghost. It's on the plate. Let's see. Let's see what goes down.
You keep putting me on the spotlight right now.
You know how nonsense it is that we can't just watch the damn fight? That's so stupid. I want to watch it. Family Brawl. We should be able to watch the fights live. We should be able to watch the fights live. Shroomy Tournament. We should be able to watch the fights live. What's the problem? Figure it out, devs. Make it happen. Or fucking merge us or both. Before the end of the year. God damn it. Jade is gonna time out on Ghost, says Kit Kat. What up, Kit Kat? Let's see. 10 seconds. Let's see.
See if I do any damage to concrete.
Let's see. How much skill damage is blank running? Oh, he got 72% skill res.
Ghost.
And he's still stronger than me.
Ghost held it down.
Okay.
And a lot of HP too, yeah. 85%. And he's got one other person going at him. Oh, yeah, that ain't happening. So yep, Ghost is sitting in one lot. I'm sitting over here. I think Shade was being nice. Good old Shade.
7% to concrete. Holler at your boy. Let's see how fast I die.
Woo! 7%, baby.
I'm proud.
Oh, he's running that build. That's a bummer.
Oh. Oh, Mother Kit Kat is queen. Oh, sorry, my bad. I just saw Kit Kat, so I assumed you were a Kit Kat. I apologize. Sorry about that, queen. Haya.
Okay.
Haya got strong. Haya's always been strong. Shit, what are you talking about?
Oh,
Also can't. Oh, okay. Queen, hit me on spot 5. I'm lonely.
Go away,
I think
Red
you have a
Dog.
good chance too. I'm really low health. Come hit me on spot 5. 447 spot 5. Give me a hug, Queen. 447 spot 5. Just sitting here all lonesome with low HP. Oh, never mind. I'm not low HP anymore. Never mind. I'm lying. Someone just hit me that I don't know named Father Time. And they healed me all the way back. So never mind.
I'll be right back.
Cute.
All right. Okay, here we go.
You can still give me a hug though if you want, Queen. That's okay. There's an account called Queen Snowy. See, that's just gonna make me think that that Snowy is on your server too. Actually, probably Snowy probably is on Shade's server now I think about it. Snowy's in all the servers. Shit.
Who's fighting Sluthix? The toe. Um, who's fighting Sluthix now? Okay.
Mm,
Oh,
yeah,
shit. I'm gonna get Sluthix. Bum 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 bum. So is there anything else you're expecting by the end of the year? We've gotten Guardians. Should be getting information on final classes. Waiting on merge list. What else do you think we're gonna see by the end of the year? You think we'll see a meta change, or you think they're gonna continue the same meta till the next year?
You want to take that one, Com?
I just got back. What'd I miss?
So,
Trippy asked a good question. Yeah.
so what do you think we will get by the end of the year? Because there's so many things rumored around, like the Enchanted Gears slots, final class forms. You know, we have all these events coming through. Merge whenever that's going to happen. What else do you think could possibly pop up by the end of this year? Do you think we'll see a meta change? Do you think that's just going to stay the same?
I don't know. It kind of depends on these final class evolutions if we get that this year. I mean, the Enchanted Gear seems like it could be doing something because I don't remember if you can get ignore stats on those or not. Or hold on.
I'm not sure. I haven't really looked at them. I peeked at them real quick, saw that we might get them, and I tried not to invest too much time into it. Ooh, a collab too would be nice.
Yeah.
A collab is probably overdue, right? We haven't had one since the 1 year, so over 6 months now. So that would make sense, although I wouldn't necessarily expect it either. If we got one, that would be cool. But I'm not. I wouldn't.
Oh man.
I'm, I'm expecting the merge list for fourth merge before the end of the year. I'd love it if we got the class stuff. That'd be cool. But I don't expect any meta change.
Well,
Yeah.
from what I can see of the translations, I don't know what else you can get, but it looks like you can obviously buff your attack, HP, and defense from attuning your gear. And then you can also increase your final damage reduction, final damage, and final damage reduction. So, I mean, adding a whole lot more final damage in there is going to benefit every other class besides Sage, because I don't think your HP percent damage scales off of your final damage. So you could, if we do get that and it does work like expected, we could see a shift to it could shift to tamers, or mages or definitely benefit a lot from final damage increases.
Yeah, I could see that. That would be nice. Because, I mean, what really kicked off Age meta? We got, I forget what even the gears. What is that called?
Punch counter, maxing.
We got Eternal.
Yeah, the bigger
Punch
HP
counter.
pools.
And then you got that Frostback. And that really kicked off everything for Sage.
Yeah.
And that's what I remember.
When I remember Sage taking over the meta was around well, 8 calls it, Lil Debbie's film.
Yeah, yeah.
But the pagoda is when I really started seeing not even just like, oh, about a fourth of the players I'm facing are Sage, but more like, okay, a third or more had started switching to Sage, and it was clearly a thing. That's when I remember it like saying like this could be a problem, was when Pagoda came out. I don't remember when that was, to be fair.
So,
It was definitely meta before that. Like Sage, Bun Sage. 'Cause
Sage.
I know you all love the word stall. I know.
Sage started kicking off in like late November, I believe, and then it got full ground closer to Christmas time when Little Debbie came out. Another Ida Frostland Scepter, or whatever it was called. I can't remember.
well, I'm just kind of
Yeah, that's what it is. Frost Spectre. Yeah.
just kind of rotating it back. Is like those were small things to really kick off something that turned into a big, giant movement that's going on a year later now. So it's not crazy to think that, I forget what it was called, but the enchanted gear slots couldn't push for a different change.
For sure.
It could. I just feel like at this point it feels like wishful thinking to assume anything's going to change there.
Oh no, I'm just kind of like, it was a small thing that has snowballed into great madness. You know what I mean? So all we're looking for really is a small change to change something else, because we all hit Eternal Gear and it, that really snowballed effect because of the bigger HP pools.
Right.
So, I'm just trying to.
You just did it. You just hit the nail on the head. They need to put out gear that's not Eternal Gear, a thing above it that doesn't do HP. We already did that. It needs to be attack, like crazy attack buffs.
Defense. I'm with you, FTP.
Oh, defense is. Oh, is he? Oh, you're just anticipating the defense comment, unless I'm behind.
Yeah, the instant cheater release, and people were finding.
Oh, he says no. There it is. Okay.
Was the instant cheetah release, so people were trying to find a way to combat cheetah,
Yeah, that's
which
fair.
it does make sense, but it was all kind of just like all in that little group that just kind of snowballed so much. And I mean, we've all found ways to beat Sage, and they could be a pain in parking and stuff like that, but you know, you can find ways around it as long as the stat gap's not so big. But I think it's just time for a change, and I'm hoping we get one by the end of this year. And it doesn't matter if it's good for profit or not. Just a different strategy would just like be a lot nicer. Because like literally, I can work off of 3 builds, and Mage is so versatile that it shouldn't be that way. But it's like I have a general parking attack that can kill most sages that are under me and power. I have a general defense build that can stop most classes.
Beefy boy.
Yeah. And then I have an anti-regen. I don't have to even, I barely even touch, like, I think I had like 4,000 yellow feathers to put into my anti-plume set. I haven't touched my anti-crit warrior in God knows how long. Every time I see Shroom X, it's like, oh, yeah, it's not even worth it.
Like the number of, yeah, I deleted it because the number of warbs up in, like for crossover arena was the only time I used it. So it's like I don't really hit Kupo, I don't hit Kane. So it's like, and then like I'm not gonna hit Shroom Rex, so I'm not. Y'all can, I won't, because I can't beat him anyway. But like, I just got rid of that set because I was trying to make sets for other classes. Anti-Archer I kept because I dusted off enough. When a plume hits me in peak and I want to tag him back, I'll dust it off for that. But it wouldn't be like 4,000 feathers like you were saying. Like I feel like every time I check in on my Anti-Archer, like if Ghost swaps to it or if Gustavo hits me in peak or, you know. The last time I dusted it off, I think there was like a little under 1,000, I think. And it was because 8 Wide hit me as a plume last week.
Yeah,
So I hit her in the Anti-Archer, and then she swapped back.
Brother, I just looked at my old plume build. I have like 15k unused feathers. I haven't played plume PvP in so long.
Oh.
Yeah, so my verse plume page has 5,900 feathers unused.
Okay.
And the only time I use it is like when we see Sister Bap.
That's what I'm about to say. Bap, dude.
That's it, really. I mean, yeah, because I have Gustavo in my server, so like, whenever I do, which I don't really do like internal server arena, it's just never. I do like the 1 or 2 fights a day just to like get my seed.
I'd still use the tickets for the lamps, personally.
I don't really.
Lamps, baby.
Yeah.
Lamps. You got to have lamps. Don't listen to this man. Use your freaking tickets. Even if you're throwing them, put a throw set on and hit your buddies. Don't matter. Get the lamps. They're free.
Yeah. Don't listen to me. I'm really bad at this game.
That's not true. No, that's not true.
But like I think I have like 30 tickets now. And just regular arena. I have 25. I use some. Because I use them like the first day it releases, then it bumps me up to 20, and then I do like 1 fight and it keeps me there.
295.
And then, yeah, and then I have 435 of my crossover arena tickets. Y'all better watch out. Trippy gonna be number 1 one day.
I have 295 regular arena tickets.
That's insane.
And then I have 10.
If they release gear that's the same defense as attack, I'll have to admit you were right. If they ever made
Trippy's mic is
defense
bugging
skill,
out. Hold. Say something, Trippy.
Oh no.
It sounds
Hello.
fun.
It sounds good
Hello?
on our end.
You look gorgeous tonight.
Trippy and Nylac. Okay, it might be OBS then.
Oh.
I mean, I still see y'all talking on OBS.
Balls, 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 balls,
no.
balls, 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 balls.
Mm.
Might just be, yeah, it might just be OBS. I can try restarting OBS.
Huh.
Give me 1 second. Are we back?
Trippy sounds like, oh man. Animal control. Which server is Pombo on?
1280.
1280. Okay.
It is
Because
like
I know I've seen him in like the official Discord. I'm pretty sure that's him.
still bad.
Check.
I can drive fully closing OBS. Was Nylock still bad? Remix. Calm sound. Yeah, I think it's OBS trying to pick up the Discord voice chat. The only thing I can do is fully close OBS and hope we get back to where we are. Alright. Maybe Chip. Yeah, I guess both of you try leaving and coming back to Discord, see if that fixes it, and then we'll just have to do OBS.
Why would it? It couldn't just be him, though.
No, I think they're saying you too.
Oh. FTP. Balls. Mustache. Balls. Mustache.
No, like it's buffering too. I think it's OBS.
Alright.
Pretty sure it's OBS. So do you want me to just y'all trying to leave, or do you want me to restart OBS altogether?
Whatever you want to do. I don't mind either way. We can rejoin.
Yeah, try that real quick.
Let's try that.
Try that real quick.
I'll drag it back down.
Sounds good.
Right.
While they're gone and I have y'all's attention. Oh god, he's back.
Haha! Oh wait. Where's our boy?
Ignore the messed up frames. They will fix themselves.
Test.
Okay, they're saying seems good now, so maybe it was just Discord.
Okay. Where'd the
Yeah.
Trippy man go? I don't see the Trippy man to drag him in here. Where you at, Trippy man?
I can't leave this page in Discord.
Checkaroo. BBB, F2P, Pombo. Oh, there's Trippy. Bringing him in. There he is. It seems to be fixed, Trippy. Let's see. Say some stuffs and things.
Hello.
Perfect.
You guys look fantastic tonight.
Oh, thank you. Calm's always looking so great. It's impossible to keep up. You just got to compare yourself to yourself. That's all.
Okay.
Much better. You are fine entrances. All right.
Hey, all right.
Dang, F2B said you are fine, Nylock. God damn. And then Trippy sounds fine, but you, Nylock, you are fine.
Leave the camera off.
Cookie. Good old Cookie.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something just so aesthetically pleasing to me about this. Can you just the numbers of guarding?
Why is there so 23?
Just 1, 23. So just Ghost is just hanging. I'm just hanging. And then 23.
Oh god, that definitely did not do like I thought.
We're just hanging. Just hanging. I had to like screenshot it and send it to Ghost, and I was like, because we came up with this idea earlier. It was like, hey, Shade hit me in like, or that's what Ghost was saying. Like Ghost had -2, Shade went in with his general, and Shade didn't beat him. He was like, hey, did Shade hit you in the morning? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, what were debuffs? I was like, 0 to 0. But he went in with his general, and he was like, all right. And I was like, well, let's try it. And then BC00 killed me. And I was like, here, let's try holding our own lots, just see if it works. And like have everyone else just sit in the other one. And then it just kind of happened, and it's kind of working apparently until Shade or who else comes back alive again and comes and kills one of us, but or both, I don't know. Mike, if you're saying that, you already know then, but yeah. I'll say that I guess you know what? I'm going to say that this is news, so I am going to show it briefly. Because it is news. It's, this is news. So we have, in our event, we have Crete 353, 433, 447, and then for some reason 1872 in like our event servers. But yeah,
Hold on.
I hadn't ever seen a number that high before. I don't know if y'all can read that.
Hold on.
It's a little blurry.
Should I?
Oh, no, I can't see it. Try
Let me
that.
try one. No,
No.
Still can't. Well, it's I can read it out, but it's 5 digits. So first place has 11,247. Crete's in second with 2,597. Heroes got 2293. Cheek is at 2001. So yeah, the top 4 players, the number 2, number 3, and number 4, if you add them all up, that's barely half of the number 1 player's score in this event. 11,000. I just hadn't seen that. 11,247.
Yeah,
And
well,
I'm gonna say that it is news solely because I had it sent to me at least by 4 people I can think of.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
The-
I just hadn't seen that before. I'd never seen gems rain like that before either. I took a little video of like the gems raining and like me open up all the boxes, and then they did it again. And I was like, whoa. That's whoa. Like
You
whoa.
You should have seen how many gems you actually got from all the boxes.
I should have. I didn't know the magnitude. If I would have known, I would have. I would have just left all the boxes till all of them were done. Because it was some the first night and then some the next. I guess it was technically like within like a 6-hour span. I just went to sleep.
Yeah.
But yeah. And no, so other people don't message me. I don't know what he got. He won't tell me. And I think that's smart. I think it's smart to like not broadcast what you got. Like it makes sense. But yeah, and that's what makes it. I sent you Maddie Bay's events points so far. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I think that's what makes it an interesting move. If you're gonna whale hard and you pick an event like something you want, and it happens like this, where literally there's so many guesses, because we don't know if it's Chrono Loop, we don't know if it's Scroll, we don't know if it's the new Artie, we don't know. But some got, at least one thing got 10 starred, obviously, right? With that score. But is it 2 things that got 10 starred, or is it 3 things that got 5 starred? I don't know. But yeah, I do think it's a testament to they're bringing back items that people want. I was so goddamn sick of seeing Cheetah over and over. Like, how many times have they brought back Cheetah as a secondary grand prize? Fuck. But like, yeah, Chrono Loop, we're gonna see that a lot. I think that's gonna come back a lot. I'm happy that Scroll came back for those that didn't get it and wanted it. I think it's the second time I remember Scroll, maybe more. I'm not really sure. But see,
I
that's
think
the thing.
it's the second time that's come out.
Oh, okay. But if it's 5-star, I don't think it's 5-star chrono because you would get that in way fewer spins than that. Way fewer. 9? I think it's more than that. I don't know what, but
Bum, bum, bum.
Sovereign Dragon. So that's the thing. The Sovereign Dragon, like that was just the for the year and a half event. That was like the free artifact.
Mhm.
I feel like actually, you know what? You're right. I was about to say I feel like the people that wanted it got it, but you're right. There's probably a lot of people in servers that either didn't like weren't like fully spending then or didn't really understand like hey, if you spend a lot of money it's basically like a free angel gear all the time or something, you know. I don't know. So maybe bringing that back would make sense.
Scroll's been back. Couple,
Yeah.
Okay.
couple times.
No, I think it's only been 2 times since it released.
Maybe,
Okay.
yeah. I know once we got it on 846 when we first started playing there.
Cause what I think it came back with Corn Sword,
Yep.
and then I
I
don't.
forgot it was called that. It's such a good name.
Other
Corn sword.
other than that, I don't think it's been back unless it was back when I was gone.
Yeah, you might be
Okay.
right.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. I'm trying to think of just all the things that I double GP.
how many have you?
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm trying to remember. Like
Well,
Torch, I did a second one for Torch, and I'm fine with that because I still use Torch. Torch is a great artifact.
it is.
I'm not. If I could go back, I would not double secondary grand prize the black Raven. Double 2 skills. Second,
Yeah,
a skill
I
every
agree.
20
I mean,
seconds.
but for aesthetics alone,
I was, and that's the thing. I don't regret doing it at the time because it gave me a note because I was Dark Lord at the time. It was such a nice boost. I moved up like at least a level or 2 in crossover arena solely because of that. So I don't regret it at the time. I just if I could go back in time, I'd be like, nah, you don't need that. You need Eye of Raven. I'm trying to think what else. Obviously, Wolf was the last thing.
yeah.
The-
I did Wolf and I've done Trident as double
Ah.
grand prizes.
I think I grabbed Trident as a secondary grand prize during the Sovereign, the damage res one, because I got to the number. I think I could be wrong about that, but I think I did because I got to the number of artifacts I wanted for the damage res, and then it went up because I wasn't going to get. I don't remember for how many stars. I think I just 2-starred it, but I didn't want to get like 4 total. I think I wanted 2 total, and then I picked the Trident. I think because I still needed to do a couple more spins because I 5-starred that Phoenix back piece, which turned out to not be as good as I wanted it to be, but and I grabbed it then. I think.
I just wanted the title that event. Like I wanted the
What
Trident,
was the title? Oh,
the Drunken Immortal,
Drunken Immortal. That's a sick title. I think
and now I
that's one
got Rum Barrel to
of the
match.
best in the game.
Yeah.
The Drunken Immortal is probably. It might be the best title in the game, not counting like Apex Champion or
Yeah, those are cool.
Apex
Yeah.
Champion, Eternal Champion. I still rock Legendary Champion because I don't give a shit. I think it looks nice, but I think outside of those, Drunken Immortal's got to be one of the best they've ever put out.
That's the only other tag I own. Like out of all the events I've spent on and everything like that, I've never been top 3 except for that one.
Drunken Immortal.
Yeah.
And that was with the damage res already, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And that must have been when I got Trident, because I did not get Trident first time around. I wasn't spending yet.
Mm-mm.
I think that's it, though.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, so 3 or 4. 4. I've doubled grand prize 4 things. What's up, Gold? I mainly tested in Pantheon, and it was the best of what I tried versus every increasing loot. What's Bird talking about?
The new back. Seems
the
pretty
new
great
back.
for Sage.
Great. Awesome. Because they need new fucking toys.
I
They
mainly
can't
tested
just
in
steal everyone
Pantheon.
else's fucking toys.
That's what I tried versus every increasing loot. Okay. What? Guys want to start asking if there's any final questions or something like that?
Yeah, that sounds great. If y'all have questions, ask. If not, I think we can wrap it. We're getting close to that 3-hour mark anyway.
Yeah.
Oh shit. We could do a sub 3-hour stream? When was the last time that happened?
I don't know if you guys have ever been under 3 hours.
Yeah, at some point
we
we must.
have. Yeah, we have.
Like, that must have happened. It just became the longer than 3 hours became the norm at some point. I don't remember when, but if I look back at the history of that, we could see. I'm just lazy. Man, sub 3-hour stream, we could do it. We could just end it right now. We could do it.
I'm just seeing if anybody's got any final questions before we close on out. This is Q&A. But playing this back, and they wish I got it. Yeah.
And then you'll have to wait for a I mean, that's part of the. It was when we had Concrete on the show, when we asked him like, "Hey, how'd you find the game?" He was telling us that he was like looking through like reviews of games and stuff, and like this game stood out to him because they said like the game model was diabolical, like the way that the game makes money. And he was like, "Diabolical? I'll check that out." And now he's number 2 player in Almond, number 1 in our hearts. He helped us in parking last week. He got us a lot one night overnight. Number 1 player in our hearts. But yeah, diabolical pricing model, and exactly what Cookie just said is what triggered that thought. Is just because it's not like an artifact or like a supreme mount where like if you miss it, like I missed Wolf, it's gonna come back. You miss the back piece, it might not come back around. You miss a mount, it might not come back around.
Frostback hasn't come back.
Same with Till Death Do Us Part. Still waiting on that one.
Which one's
Or
that?
Till Death
the
Apart.
cards?
Sorry.
Oh, the only the cards, like the playing cards, like the blue.
Yeah, the giant
Yeah.
like card thing.
Yeah, it actually kind of looks neat too. I think it looks pretty neat. Never used it. You're not missing it, Calm. You don't need it.
We do got a question for you, Nylock.
10%
Why are you
global
the
defense? How can you
only
say
one
that?
that's stashless?
Why am I the only one that's stashless? I could post pictures of me with a mustache. And then you'll know with a mustache. And then you know why. I've had a beard in my life 4 times ever. Mustache only, just once, and it was when I was shaving my beard. And I shaved everything, and it was just that left. And I was like, this will be funny if I walk out and show my wife. And I did, and she did like kind of that type of
Serial
thing,
killer.
and I was like, "What's wrong? You don't like my mustache?" And she didn't. So it's not. I'd say. Okay, so several factors. I'll keep it short. 1, the wife doesn't like it. 2, I can't really grow a good mustache anyway. 3, in Arizona, it's just so gross most of the year. This would be the time to do it, to be fair. It's just so fucking hot. I can't do it. So there's a lot of reasons. And it wouldn't look anywhere close to the quality of the Trippy man's mustache or the calm man's facial. You all think this is just like unplanned. This is premeditated, awesome facial hair these men have, and we've all seen F2P's mustache.
Yeah, that thing's killer.
I can't, I can't touch that. So yeah, that's a long answer. I tried to make it short, but I failed. But I got pictures. Max said there's supposed to be a beard stash stream. Oh yeah, that was one of the first like one of the first like non-LOM related stream ideas because we were gonna do Akana. You remember this? We were gonna do an anime stream. They were gonna do a beard stream with Max, Loki. I forget who else. Shit. They were gonna do a beard stream back then. There are all kinds of things.
Boy, this is thin.
Zen. Good old Zen. Oh man. But yeah, there was all kinds of funny ideas like that. And we get, you know what? Yeah. If y'all have ideas of streams that you want to see, let us know. Let us know.
Yeah. Because I feel like we could go on for hours about anime. 100%.
Yeah. I mean, there's a handful of subjects I will rant on and on and on about. That's one of them. But yeah. And then I do know there are talks of other streams, other types of streams that we will do. We'll let you all know in good time if that ever occurs. But yeah. Anyway, apparently I said that. I didn't know that I said that out loud. Oops. I wasn't watching. Okay. Wasn't watching my phraseology apparently.
But you just gotta look at the first name. That's a problem.
All right, y'all want to do shout outs?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Trippy.
Shout out to 1107. Y'all are great. You know it. Shout out to Cookie. We're gonna run it back I don't know if we've ever ran it, but we're gonna run it in 2 more rounds because he keeps asking me, and I keep having someone lined up. But in tourney, shout out to everybody that comes out and watches weekly. You know, I'll be around for a little while now, so keep popping in and subscribe, and do all your fun things.
Hell yeah! Shout out to 447. Shout out to my streaming partner Fuxi. We're running it back. I don't think I've run it back with anyone ever except Giraffic Sark, my good buddy, who's probably not watching this, but still. I think that's it. Shout out to people we got in parking this week. You know, we got Shade. It's always nice seeing Shade. He's a cool dude. Shout out to Incidents. He's a good player. 563. And then 386. We like them too. Dip Dop, Faye, all those people. Good peoples. So hello to everybody there. But yeah, that's all. And thanks to everybody that's watching. We really appreciate it. Thanks to everyone that was here the whole time.
All right. Shout out 1216. Shout out, since we're all doing tournament, shout out to Shade. The beefy stall boys are coming in hot.
That's what it is.
The beefy stall boys, look out for us.
I like it.
we had some other ideas, they just wouldn't fit due to character limit. So we went with this. We made it work.
ChatGPT. ChatGPT is great.
But yeah, thank you all for coming out week after week. Trippy, thank you for coming on this journey with us.
Oh yeah.
We got a lot of stuff coming up, guys, so stick around. But I hope everybody has a great night. Join the Discord, join the voice chats, like, subscribe. Yeah. Morty, you should have been sleeping, but thank you for coming. I'm gonna leave y'all with a little outro that Bird left us that I forgot to do last week. So y'all
thank you, Bird.
A wonderful evening.
Now the night's nearly through and the stories are spun,
But the Shroom fam will rise with the next day's sun. Oh, so lift up your voice, let it carry the rhyme. We'll be back again, same fam, same time, with laughter and legends, with stories and songs. The Shroom Chronicles live on, forever strong. Hey, 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 hey.
we've battled and laughed, we've sung side by side,
Through the dungeons of night and the waves of the tide.
but the hour is late and the candles burn low.
So we'll meet you again when the lanterns all glow. So lift up your voice, let it carry the rhyme. We'll be back again, same fam, same time, with laughter and legends, with stories and songs. The Shroom Chronicles live on, forever strong. Hey, 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 hey.
Raise tankards high, let the chorus resound.
For the fam and the friends that we've all gathered round.
From the spores to the crown, from the low to the high,
We'll return once again with the Shroom battle cry. So lift up your voice, let it carry the rhyme. We'll be back again, same fam, same time, with laughter and legends, with stories and songs. The Shroom Chronicles live on, forever strong. Hey, 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 hey.
so the night now is fading, the echoes remain.
With the Shroom fam united,
We'll sing it again.
so lift up your voice, let it carry the rhyme. We'll be back again, same fam, same time, with laughter and legends, with stories and songs. The Shroom Chronicles live on, forever strong. Hey, 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 hey.
See you next time on the Shroom Chronicles.